Welcome to another exciting installment of the Terrorisk podcast.
Howdy.
What's up, y'all? I'm with Justin, Master Pasqua.
Master Paskowitz.
It's been such a long time.
Yeah, it's been what, like 2 years, 3 years?
No, it hasn't.
It's been at least 2 years. Easily 2 years.
I'd say a year and a half.
2 years.
It's been a year and a half since Justin has been on.
We'll round up to 2 years.
It's been a year and a half. And things have been going.
Life has been life and
Yeah.
ups and downs,
Yeah.
lefts and rights.
How do you feel about the world right now?
How do I feel about the world?
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's a weird place. The life.
How is it weird?
How is it weird? Where do you want me to begin? In the U.S.? Do you want me to begin in Europe? Because Europe is a whole shithole in itself.
You've been to Europe, right?
Yeah, I've been to Italy. I've been on a pilgrimage in Italy, actually. So I've been to Rome. I've been to Nepal's. I've been to Venice. But that's my only European experience is the motherland.
Bro, what can we talk? What can we honestly say about the world right now? I mean, like everything's great at the same time. Everything sucks. That's the best.
How are things great? Are you talking in the sense of like where we are technology wise? Because like, yeah, we have huge advancements, but
We solved world hunger.
we were talking about this earlier today. Yeah,
I mean, people don't starve to death anymore. If they do starve to death, it's not because there's not enough food. It's because
it's a choice to starve to death, is what you're saying.
No. Something is forcing a large population to starve to death. Like food scarcity is no longer a natural phenomenon. Like, I mean, we have enough food to be able to. We have enough preserved food probably to. Preserved food, not even fresh food. Like, we probably have enough preserved food to feed any starving nation, honestly.
How do you feel about McGoyles or McGoyams? Do you think it's human meat in the McDonald's food?
What do you mean?
Do you really believe that there's that many cattle and that many slaughterhouses on the planet that produce 8 billion burgers a day? Or you think it's some children that went missing and you're eating Christina's fucking child? Like, I don't know.
I think we could easily like produce enough.
And if that's is it only McDonald's? Is it Wendy's? Is it all the fast food chains that produce human meat?
Nah, I think that's just ripping off the Soylent Green thing. Like, Soylent Green is made from people.
Like, I have friends that argue that yes, there is enough slaughterhouses, and I have friends who don't. So I'm more on the fence of I don't. Plus, I don't really eat McDonald's. So that's just that.
So you believe fast food chains are feeding us like people meat?
In a sense, yeah. Or just fake meat. Where's all this impossible meat come from too? Like, it's made in a lab.
Well, I think if you're like if you're an employee of
Look at the guy who fucking ate the Big Arch burger from McDonald's. He took like the mini bite, the I'm scared to eat this burger bite because he knows what's in there. It's McGoyams.
people meat.
People meat.
He doesn't want to eat contaminated.
Yeah, he knows what's in that. I mean,
I honestly, I think meat is meat. Like, even if I had to eat a homeboy, if my homeboy even specifically said, like, yo.
Do you think I taste good with teriyaki sauce?
Even if he was like, yo, it's either one of us gets eaten or none of us live out, make it out of this alive. So we draw straws.
So Haiti. Those people in Haiti look like they eat each other. They look like straight cannibals.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. Like, the eyes that they have.
Well, you've been to Haiti.
Yeah, so. I have. And I'll never go back. You couldn't pay me to go back there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there of interest to me.
Well, there's zip lining.
No, I'll never zip line again a day in my life. I don't care about zip lining.
If I never have to
My ex talked me into going on a cruise ship. It went from Mexico to Jamaica. Mexico was great. Jamaica, awesome. I've been to Jamaica twice, actually, after that. And, yeah, I've been to Haiti 0 times. Straight 0.
Oh my God! You know what's awesome about this podcast episode?
What is it?
So my current regular co-host doesn't smoke weed, but you smoke weed.
Oh, I smoke a ton of weed. I grow marijuana.
Smoke weed. You know what's fucked up? Like, I think my tolerance is too high. Now, I'm not saying like I never get high. It's just like
you get high for like 5 to 20 minutes, and then you're like, oh, I need to smoke again.
No, it's not that I ever feel the need to smoke again. It's just, all right, first of all, I never feel the need to smoke because I always have weed. I could always just roll up another one. But every time like I hang out with friends, right? It's like I roll a joint, we'll smoke it, and then, we'll
I
pass
saw you
it.
spliff it early, and I was like,
You don't like spliffing.
I don't really smoke tobacco like that. I smoke tobacco occasionally, but for me, it really ruins the taste experience.
Fine. Even if we didn't do any tobacco, I would roll a joint, smoke it, pass it, roll another one, smoke it, pass it, roll another one, smoke it, pass it. Eventually, like it would be like where everyone would be like, "Are you really rolling another one right now?" Like, and that's when I realized I'm like, all right, I probably am a weed smoker with like a really high tolerance at this point.
Yeah, definitely. If it takes you like more than a gram, and you're like now you're starting to like dabble into edibles to get high.
Well, I never dabbled into edibles or whatever. I was perfectly content with just smoking like spliff after spliff after spliff after spliff.
I'm trying to become a space cadet when I smoke.
Really?
And
I'm not trying to become a space cadet when I smoke.
And
I
that's
just like
kind of unheard of nowadays. You remember when we were kids? When
look, here's
like 15 people.
I'll give you the deal though.
All right, I'm over exaggerating a little bit.
When I want to become a space cadet, I'll smoke like wax.
Okay, that's fair.
It's
very fair.
I'll always become a space cadet when I smoke wax because that's like
Well, the last time I was on your podcast, I talked about my mushroom experience, and that was like another. It was like I hit a higher plane.
Yo, you're the third person recently to talk to me about mushroom experiences. The last person was Chris, and he told me he recently ate mushrooms to no effect. It didn't do anything for him.
I've had that too.
Yeah.
And then I think
It pissed
every
him off.
person should eat 7 grams, and that's a lot of mushrooms, and you will fucking lose your mind. But it kind of humbles you when you come out of it.
That's a heroic dose, yeah.
And you kind of almost become a different
Can you
person.
pass me the bottle?
Yeah, I can, and I will. Here you go, sir. But yeah,
At least you could do is pour it for me, but okay.
that's
I
fine.
see no one taught
Your glass
you
is only
manners.
across the table, and you're gonna just break the bottle on us. So
I see
what's
no
the
one
point?
taught you manners
No, absolutely not.
as your elder. I'm not older than you. You're clearly older than me.
I'm clearly older than you. Wow, you're
No,
stretching there.
No, not by
I look old.
not by appearance. I'm just saying. You're
Is it in the eyes?
No, not by appearance.
My cheekbones falling?
No. Nah, you always just knew more than us.
No, I didn't. Definitely not. In your later years, I'd say you got a lot wiser. I dropped my phone. Excuse me, terrorist fans.
Nah, I didn't get wiser. I just became
No, if I was wiser, I'd be doing a lot better. But
I just became more of myself.
you leaned into the
Myself, what I like. That's it. I like what I like. I like martial arts. I like video games. I like pussy. I like I like weed. I like alcohol. I like good food. I like good times. I like good friends. I like good movies.
What do you consider good food? Like, where's your go-to restaurant in the city?
Depends what I'm feeling. If I'm like drunk, for example, my idea of good food would be like the greasiest Reuben I can find, at a diner or some shit. It's like,
But not Cats. Cats is definitely over. I don't care who says this. Cats Deli, $40 for a pastrami. You can take that up your sister's
pay
ass.
$40 for
I would never.
They don't.
They charge like 35 and change for a fucking pastrami sandwich.
No, the only time I ever paid 45 from Cats.
I mean, they give you like a sample and all that, and that's cool, but
first I would buy like a Reuben, and then I would buy waffle fries, and then I would get a hot dog, and then that would cost like 45. And then I'll get it on Grubhub.
Food at the Garden's really good, but it's really expensive. Have you been to Madison Square Garden for like any event? Because you know me, I'm a diehard
Yeah, it's
Knicks
like
fan.
$9 for a Coke.
All right, well, me and my friend, I'm not going to say his name, but we went to a Knicks game, and 2 double shots of tequila was $50.
Yeah,
I remember that.
that's nuts.
I got a brisket sandwich that was like $30.
Dude, that's fucked up.
No, it's fucked up, and they don't take cash. It's all card. And one time I went there with a different friend. I only had cashes before I knew they were
I'm here
cashless.
rolling up. Can you light that Jeter, bro?
I'm waiting for a lighter. I was waiting like a little deeper into the podcast to get it, but apparently I'm the fiend. But whatever.
I'm the fiend, man.
I'm definitely fucking fiend.
I'm the fiend, motherfucker. I'm a fiend guy. I'm the weed fiend. I'm the fiend. I'm like, I show speed, nah, I show weed.
You show wee-wees?
I show weed.
When you going
weed.
to Florida?
You grow weed. I show weed. What? You want me to go to Florida and meet this lady?
This lady, this promiscuous lady, yeah.
I would love to meet CC.
That's her name?
Oh, that's her online name. I would.
Does
say.
she watch the podcast?
Probably not. No one watches the podcast.
You watching, girl?
No one watches the podcast except for very specific people, very specific weirdos, which I'm appreciative of. I love all the people. Because, like, you know, when I first started this podcast, no one was watching it. You know, we get like 6 views max. Now, oh, here's the thing, though. The podcast even only gets like 17 to 30 views max average views. But what has gotten a lot more views...
Oh, so I can't get canceled.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what has gotten a lot of views, though, is the music. The AI slop music that I've been generating.
The goy slop?
The goy slop.
The goy slop Jew bag with an extra goy toy?
I'd like to think my AI music is a little better because it's not all AI music. It's also my hybrid form of production. You know, it's also me too. So it's, you know, I think that gets more views. Like my music posts on YouTube get more views than like the actual pod. But that makes sense because like if I'm going to come across this video and it's like 2.5 minutes, like 4.5 minutes long, I'll be more likely to sit through that than like a 2 hour long, 3 hour long podcast.
Okay.
Because the minute you get into one of these episodes, it's like, oh. But, you know, I think the podcasts are naturally going to pick up steam if the music keeps picking up steam because people are going to be like,
they'll go hand in hand.
What kind of weird motherfucker is going to like generate these tracks? And it's like, I got to see what he's about. And, you know, they'll just listen to this podcast and they're going to find him. It's me, you know.
It is I.
And the way I would say it, the way I would describe it is I just let the AI tell their story. You know, it's like most people who engage with like AI generation with their art, they're like, oh, I want to paint, you know, like my experience and I wanted to sing like I would. And I'm like, why? Like, because if I wanted to like make music and tell my story,
you would just make music.
Yeah, I would do it myself. But no, we have an opportunity to like probe an alien intelligence to make music for us and to be like, tell me your story, tell me your fucking thing. And this is why I like the way I'm generating, because it's new. Yeah, I could tell my story, but a lot of people have told the story of like some like, you know, single guy growing up in New York City, like blah 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 blah.
Story
like,
is old as time.
We've already had all the human stories. This is finally something like a new story that we never heard before through music that we never heard before. Yeah, we heard the patterns before, but we never heard the source like this before, you know?
Okay.
So it is alien. And this is why I think, like, you know, I don't even care if, like, no one likes it, but people do seem to kind of like it as of now. So it's interesting. And I'll never promote the music. Like, I'll never promote it. I'll never promote the AI-generated music. I'll promote the podcast, and people will be like, oh, haha, your podcast only has like 15 views, haha. Meanwhile, like I'll release this like AI generated music and it would get like over 100 views.
But you could easily make a podcast and promote to the masses if you wanted to. It's not really your style. What it seems like from
it's still interesting.
I mean, this is what, my 4th episode.
Yo,
maybe?
This Jeter is so good, by the way. This is some good weed.
It's mediocre.
Oh, because you know good weed,
bro. All right,
you're a weed sommelier.
I worked for a company called STA Exotics, and I hate to go out here and like name drop and badmouth them, but I already dropped their name. So STA Exotics, they had a pre-roll 2 years ago, a line of pre-rolls called Mac Gruffin and something else, whatever, it doesn't matter. Me and 3 other guys were making these pre-rolls, probably like made about 1,000 of them, and we got to sample the product when we make them, right? I shit you not. My friend turned around to me and said, a Newport will get me more buzzed than this pre-roll. It's a 1 gram pre-roll. About a year after I worked at that farm, I went into the flowery in Tottenville, and they had them there for $15. Somebody is paying $15 for a gram at the flowery for something I know I rolled that a Newport will get you more buzzed. And all because you slapped that New York State sticker on it, boom, now you could sell it. I just grew fucking 15 pounds of weed pretty much. And I know for a fact that my shit is definitely better than anything that's in the fucking stores. I've bought and listen, I'm not saying it's the best weed of all time. I don't want to come out here and say that. But for an eighth that you would buy for $30, $40, versus an 8 that you would buy 30, $40 from us, our shit is definitely better. 110%.
Yeah, but you're like a different kind of pothead than me, though.
I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely deeper in the game. There's levels to this shit, you know? Just like anything. Like if I wanted to get into music.
However, you know what?
What?
Even though I don't know shit about the deeper levels of the weed game, at least I can keep up. At least, like, you know, I could go
Like
to
I've seen farms.
At least I could go to like hang out with these, like, oh, I'm a grower, I'm a wax distributor, whatever, and
And
I
like
can
if
at
I
least
lose a job with the guy STA, then
at least
so
I
be
can
it.
handle it. You know, at least I can.
And I'm not
fucking-
saying his product is like that now, but this was like I said, 2 or 3 years ago when he had a different contract, and I don't want to get into the details of it, like I said, but all you gotta do is slap that New York State sticker on,
Do you
and then
think
you're
weed
good.
is destroying masculinity? Do you think weed makes men like less masculine, less driven?
No, there's a lot of things that go into it. Like one, not being brought up with your father in your life definitely doesn't help you with that at all,
That's
in
true.
my opinion. You
I
know,
was definitely
or
brought
just
up
not
with my
having
father.
a masculine role model, and that's why honestly a lot of kids are going trans and shit because everybody's being raised by single mothers nowadays, and that's just my humble.
Well, you've
opinion.
experienced that too. You've experienced both. Like,
Well, I lived. My parents were divorced, but up until like I was 10, my dad was still in my life, and I would bounce back and forth between both their houses. It's not like my father wasn't in my life, and he still, you know,
taught you stuff.
I guess. Yeah, a lot of stuff I had to learn on my own though. Like
Sure.
he molded me somewhat into the man I am. Let me ask you a question. Actually, what do you think's more important in a child's upbringing, nature and nurture? Where they come from or how they're raised, the environment or their parental.
Well, I have to answer back with a question of my own.
Oh, you gotta be one of them. You can't even just answer my. You gotta fucking not use basic human anatomy and just answer my question. You gotta answer my question with another question.
I'll answer the question my way. First of all, like, if you value survival, then I say nature. If you value experience, then I say nurture.
That's fair.
Like, if your goal is to survive, then yeah, you need nature. Do you need to experience nature in all its brutality? But if your goal is to experience life, then nurturing is probably better for you. Like if you're trying to seek good experiences, then yeah, nurturing your feelings, your inner femininity, and all that shit. Yeah, that's probably better for like experiencing life. I think you need a balance.
Listen, I can't. Yeah, you need a balance. Absolutely.
Because
I'm not sitting here saying that.
First of all, I think
men
like,
should fucking
I think
only work
ultimately,
with
like,
their hands and fucking.
I divide like everybody between their mind, body, and soul, and I determine whether their mind, their body, and their soul are like working together or if they're fighting each other. You know, some people are like, oh, my mind and my heart are aligned, but my body is like, I keep smoking crack, I keep like eating like shit.
Yeah, that's
or
a
it's like,
fucking problem.
or some people are like, my mind and my emotions and my body are like seem to be aligned, but my mind is just an atheist. Like I don't believe in God, I don't believe in a soul or a spirit, and that fucks me up in all sorts of ways because I feel something there, but my body and
But what do you think? This is all coincidence that
Exactly.
the universe
and then
just
other people are like,
I believe in God.
other
still.
people,
I still have my faith. A lot of my friends don't, and
Other
at one
people-
point
listen,
I was
listen,
an atheist.
Listen, we're not done yet. Other people are like their mind and their body are aligned. Like their mind and their body, they understand the exact formula, but they don't believe in a God. So their soul, their heart is not aligned with their mind and body.
I think
So
also
it's
that's a problem with the country nowadays. Like we
course.
were a Christian
it's
nation at
some
one point.
disalignment. You know, it's either your heart is misaligned, your body's misaligned, or your mind is misaligned, or it's a combination of one or two or three or all three. You know, like it's mind, body, soul shit. That's real. And you don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the bravest or whatever. You just have to make sure your mind, your body, and your heart are not at war with each other. They're not trying to kill each other. If you could fix that, then everything is going to work out for you, no matter who you are. It's not about being the hottest, the strongest. It's not about being the smartest, the fastest, and it's not about being the bravest, the most emotionally keeled. It's literally just, does your mind, your body, and your spirit, your heart, do they not fight each other? And if you could say yes to that, then you'll be fine. Just you could do whatever you want as long as you make sure those three don't fight each other. That's it. It's that simple. Like this is why evil guys can get ahead. This is why good guys can get ahead. This is why neutral guys. It's whoever is most aligned wins, not who's
So you're saying if I'm like an immoral person, but I'm okay, and my soul and my body, my mind is fine with being immoral.
This is why powerful evil people exist and powerful good people exist, because they all know this on that level. It's a game of alignment. It's not really a game of power. We thought it was a game of power. Like I'll be the strongest. I'll be the smartest. I'll be the bravest. Nah, motherfucker. It's about who can be like the most aligned. That's who wins.
I think there's different playing fields.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I was on mushrooms, like I experienced a lot of shit. Again, I recommend everybody take like that one crazy dose,
like 7 grams.
Like you go, like my mind was a puzzle factory, and like once I came out of it, like I said, I became a different person. Honestly, I need a reset.
Maybe you just became.
I haven't eaten mushrooms in like 2 years.
Maybe you just became more of what you truly were all along, and you just.
And what am I?
Just a different version.
But I'm different in your eyes versus somebody else.
No, I think you know what I look at you as.
What? Yeah, you as Chris Kim. What do you see Justin Mastrapasqua as?
Just another version of me. I think we're all just different versions of each other. I think everyone is the same soul living out different lifetimes in different bodies. I think like if I die, I could just wake up as you, and I could have to live life as you. Like I don't know if I can or not.
I don't think you could do live life as me.
I think so.
I don't even know if I can live life as me half the time. Not saying that I'm suicidal or anything.
You know what? I would know this though. If I had to live life as you in the next life, at least I would know that I didn't treat you like shit. So that's how I treat people. Like, what if I had to live this person's life in the next life and have to redo their life? So that's why I treat people better looking at it.
I saw you were going on your podcast before we started recording. You played a small clip from your last podcast, or your last 2 podcasts, rather, talking about homeless people. And where you put your nose down to them, right? You're like,
no, I never said that. Wait, what?
That's what I interpreted it as.
No. I was all right. So
I'll tell you right now. I'm off camera. I'll tell you right now that I don't fucking even look in a homeless person's direction.
No, listen. I was coming across.
Maybe I'm selfish.
I was coming across the theoretical. Like the idea was like, you ever get into a situation where you fix a problem and then it creates another problem. Like your fix creates another problem and you got to fix that problem, and it just goes back and makes the original problem worse. Like you ever have that? That's one. Of course. That's one one
life
instance.
Is just a current thing.
Like I don't have to deal with this. But like, there's people that like, you know, set up a business in a bad neighborhood or whatever, and they're just trying to do right by the consumer and trying to make a living.
Yeah.
And they're thinking like, oh, homeless people come in, I'll let them do their thing, and then they let them do their thing, and they take too much, and suddenly it's like, oh, I'll let them do nothing. But they're such a pillar of the community where it's like, if you let them do nothing, then you're just being a dick, and no one wants to buy from you. So it's like, all right, I'll let them back in under conditions. But then they abuse those conditions, and it just goes back and forth is what I'm saying. So the idea is, it's like, at what point do you just say, like, maybe I should just do nothing? And the joke was, like, my friend Chris Divers was like, maybe you should just steer clear of homeless people. And then I was laughing. I was like, yeah,
I definitely do.
Yeah, like, maybe you're right. Maybe you
fucking 20-foot pole, I stay away from
yeah,
them.
he was like, maybe you should just steer clear of homeless people. And I was like, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I should just steer clear of homeless people. And that was really funny.
Stay far the fuck away from them.
I don't think so, though. You can't stay clear of homeless people.
Maybe it's because I came back from Pennsylvania, and like my views have changed.
Everyone has a home in Pennsylvania. Why can't you New Yorkers figure it out?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just have a different mindset. Going from Pennsylvania and coming back has changed me. There's going to be homeless people everywhere, but how I react to them is different.
For sure.
And 9 times out of 10, they're buying drugs with this money, and I don't want to support that. I don't want to be an enabler.
But we do drugs.
That's fine, but we have our lives together. And the drugs are different. I don't fucking smoke meth. I don't fucking do crack.
And you don't kill people for it?
And I won't kill anybody. I have 0 murders under my belt so far. So I plan to keep it that way.
Just don't, as long as you don't, do smack or whatever.
Oh, I do smack, yeah.
You do smack?
Yeah, I love it. It's my favorite drug.
Really?
No, I don't do fucking smack.
I was going to say, you should stay away from it.
Hell fucking no.
Well, it is the worst drug, honestly, you could do. Well, it's not the worst because it's bad for you. It's the worst.
One of my best friends just died 2 years ago from fucking a heroin overdose. I've never touched a needle in my life. I've never smoked a rock. And I plan to keep it that way. Listen, my life's not perfect, But and yeah, I fucking abuse marijuana like nobody else, but that's my own issue.
Do you think if I did smack, I'd be able to not be addicted from it after the first try?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think some people are just more prone to being like addicted to shit?
I think people are prone to making bad decisions. And then I feel like they're prone to going down rabbit holes and just never stopping.
I think Brendan's like that.
We talked off camera about what I saw the other night. The like first or second time I ever recorded with you guys. I'm not gonna bring it up, but we talked about it.
Okay. Yeah.
So that tells you right there. But
you know what? You know, like
people are,
every drug that I've done,
people
it's
are always gonna have their substances. They're always gonna have their vices. May not be drugs per se, but
you know what? I think when it comes to like recreational highs, there's two types of recreational highs. There's anesthetics and aesthetics.
Anesthetics, like uppers and downers.
Anesthetics make you feel less. Aesthetics make you feel more. I was always into aesthetics. I was always into like stimulants, psychedelics. I was always into like, you know, I take acid and I could feel more of life. I could feel more of the energy. Other people would be like, no, give me the Xanax so I could feel less of it. I don't want to feel so much of this shit. Meanwhile, for me, it's like, I'll feel more of it. I'll take it, you know?
I only take a Xanax if I was like on a crazy Coke binge and I needed to calm down and I need to go to sleep. That's the only way I took, and I would take a quarter of a Xanax. I wouldn't even take a full one. The only time I've taken a full one, I shit you not, it was like me, my friend, and my friend's homegirl. We all went back to my house. It was about like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. I took a whole school bus. That's a 2 milligrams. The yellow.
Bar.
Took the whole
the
gulp.
School bus. Did it taste like bananas?
It tasted like I woke up at 4 a.m. I don't remember a fucking thing. Like I was knocked out. Like we were all chilling on my couch. And I think my boy was gonna put on a fucking movie or something or whatever, Netflix.
And you just like swallowed the.
And no,
bus.
I swallowed the pill in the car, and then we got to my house. And then once we sat down, it's like I melted. I was like, and that was it. I was lights
Did
out.
you drink that day too?
No.
Oh, good.
Maybe I smoked. Maybe.
If you drank that day, you would have.
I probably smoked. Nah.
You could have died if you mixed Xanax and alcohol.
I'm a very casual drinker nowadays. I don't drink a lot anymore.
That's good. You're more into drugs than alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm
more into marijuana. Marijuana is just something I've been passionate about probably since I was like 13, 14 years old.
Marijuana is my passion. It's great that we live. It's great that we live in a world where you could say that without like criminal, you know,
Once upon a time, you
criminal
couldn't.
accusation.
10 years ago, you couldn't say that, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, it's good that you could say that.
But the marijuana market has boomed over the last couple of years.
Yeah, because all the old people are now smoking weed.
Because it's legalized.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with
it. But even before then, the statistics was like 1 out of every 3rd or 1 out of every 4 people smoke marijuana before when it was illegal. So now imagine now that it is legal. And then when they do research and they find out that...
It's probably like 3 out of 4 smoke weed.
It's probably now 3 or 4. Yeah, it's probably 2.5 out of 4 people smoke weed. You know, like...
Nothing wrong with weed.
Should have put my phone on Do Not Disturb. We're recording a podcast. That was rude of me. I gotta text this guy back. Scumbag Justin at it again.
Nah, it's all, Justin is not a scumbag. Justin's fine. No, I mean, look. America needs the drug market.
Of course they do.
A lot of our money comes from the drug market, the drug trade, the drug circulation. Like, we need it. America has an insatiable appetite for drugs, substances, narcotics. Like, we can't be without it. Honestly, I want to look at it less as like...
Who did that?
I want to look at it less as like a bad thing and look at it more as like a irresponsible cyberpunk thing. It's like we're talking about like biohacking. Like, this is abusive biohacking. It's like you're portraying biohacking avenues in a wrong way that could be easily abused and misused. So you're just getting people like ruining their lives over shit that could obviously be like leveraged for real improvement in certain people's lives. And no, it's like we decided to market it in the worst way possible where it could easily be abused and it could easily be used to keep, I don't know, like black people black or whatever. Like, you know, like with cocaine and crack, like honestly, cocaine and crack isn't always looked at as this like criminal element drug in all other parts of the world. Like if you go to like South America, like cocaine, for example, like some countries, like if you smoke weed, they're gonna look at you and be like, "What are you? You some dirtbag?" Whereas it's normal for them to
You're
do.
burnout.
Whereas if you do some coca, some cocaine,
Little
like,
cocaina.
yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
My coke days are behind me officially. I'll
Really?
tell you why. Because I have a rock stuck in my nose that I can't get out for like 2 years almost.
It's probably dissolved by now.
No, it's like it turned into like a tiny wart or like every once in a while it'll scab up, but like when at first it was like a bloody like alien head coming out of this fucking napkin. Like anytime I have to blow my nose and it sucks. It's gross. So I don't do coke no more after that.
I would love to do homemade surgery.
But yeah, I just stick to mushrooms. I've done acid. Acid is pretty cool. One of my favorite things actually in Pennsylvania was I would take acid and I would go fishing. And like the view, man, the mountains, the lake, it's something you can't buy.
You're right. Peace and quiet.
No, it is. And like coming to the city now, it's like everything's chaotic. Like my temper is a lot shorter, definitely.
Are things chaotic these days in the city?
Yes.
Really?
And yes. Yes.
Things are more peaceful than you remember when you remembered?
I would say things are more hectic now than they probably were in the 80s. And I wasn't even around for the 80s. But for the 90s and the early 2000s, yeah. I would say like post 9/11 was probably crazier, but other than that, like a couple of months after post 9/11, people were, frantic. But no one, like crimes weren't really happening after that, Now, like every day you're seeing someone getting stabbed. Or you're hearing someone getting pushed down the steps and dying. A 79-year-old school teacher gets fucking pushed down by a ooga booga, and
all right. So
he dies.
My theory on that,
and then we have DEI judges coming out here and fucking everything up.
Honestly, I feel like things are always this bad, or things are always bad. It's just now.
Yeah, but we didn't have such low standards.
Now information travels faster. That's all it is. It's not that things got worse or better. It's just that like now people could finally see how bad it actually was. And that's enough to be like such a jarring experience.
No, we used to have standards in this country. Now we don't.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, okay, they claim Islamophobia, right? Oh, you're so afraid. But then they come out on TV and they say, oh, we're going to take over Times Square. It's not a fucking thing you can do about it.
Who, the Muslims?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Muslims.
Mandami the commies coming out here. Now we're going to live on the Sharia law with a fucking towel on our heads.
Are you able to tie a turban?
No, I'm not able to tie a turban. I can
barely
tie a knot.
Are you going to learn?
No, I'm not learning.
What if it was required by law?
I guess I'm fucking going to sleep. I guess I'm taking the long nap.
You know what? I'll learn with you. We'll both learn how to tie a turban.
You can learn.
Come on, we'll learn together.
You learn.
You got to survive at least. Maybe we could reverse it.
Nah.
You lost all faith?
I didn't lose faith. I believe in my faith. I'm not fucking converting to Islam. That's fucking crazy.
Well, yeah, but we still got to learn their ways.
I'm not learning shit from them.
What if I learn their ways and I'll tell you a second?
Then that's on you, bro. Like you're different. This was a white Christian country and it should stay that way. Point blank. Period. I don't care. I'm gonna fight for that.
But it was originally a Native American country though. Those Indian guys.
Too bad. Now it's a white Christian country and it should stay that way. I don't want Islam to take over.
I mean,
if I sound foolish for that, then I sound foolish for that. But
it's not even just America though. They could take over the whole world.
They probably could, but does that mean I have to fucking submit to it?
No.
Then okay.
Yeah. I mean, everyone as
imagine someone coming in your home and is like, "Oh, this is the way we do things now. Mochi's my cat."
I'd be like, "No."
I didn't even put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm an asshole. I did put it on. I don't know. I'll just put it on silent.
Don't take my cat. I'd be like, no.
Exactly, but now your cat is fucking their slave.
You're right. It's bad. Anyway, with that, we could end the first part, and I think now we need our burritos.
What up, motherfuckers? I'm back. I'm your host for now, Big J Dog. I'm a fucking Stone Space Cadet. I don't know what I'm doing. This man's screaming while pissing. Like he's on a roller coaster. Couple of JMOs in. Nice little Jeter in. I'm in rare form. I got a real question for when he comes back. So I hope you guys agree with it. Tell me what you see. Let me know. I want to smoke something. Are we back from break or are you still dilly-dallying? All right, so the question I have for you now that we're back is how do you feel about us playing into our stereotypes right now?
Being Asian and a Italian nigga.
You're sitting here in a floral Komodo, and I'm literally standing here dressed as Tony Soprano. So
I feel good about
racism is funny and it's necessary.
I don't know. I feel good about it. I feel pretty sick. I just think the white people could use a bit of Eastern influence, and the Eastern people could use a bit of the white people influence. You know.
We said white people need more Eastern, and then you said Eastern need more white, so you mean more Western?
Western, yeah.
East versus West?
East meets West. That's what I think. I think that's what has to happen. And you know who could really benefit from both is the black people.
I think please see the Jameson.
I think black people will be really good with Eastern culture. I think black people could use some kung fu and samurai.
Well, which type of black people are you talking about?
All types of black people.
Because there are Western black people and there's Eastern black people. So you're saying the Western ones need to be more Western, or the?
Are you talking about when you say Eastern black people? Do you mean like Africans?
Yes, I mean not Americanized black people.
Like the real Africans.
Yes.
I think even a lot of the best like kendo schools, some of the best kendo schools in the world are from like Africa. Like Japan, like actually had their martial arts influence go to like Africa, and you got some of these kids that are sick at kendo, you know, and it makes sense. You tell Japanese people like when planes are invented, it's like, yeah, it's like go spread your kendo to the world, and obviously some are gonna end up in like Ghana and Africa and all that shit. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it scary? Like Yasuke shit is real.
Explain Yasuke to me like I'm 6 years old.
All right, so there's like samurai. What is it? What color is a samurai skin in your mind?
You skin?
Yeah.
Oh, you know. Okay, we all know what color we're talking about here.
Now imagine a samurai with much of darker complexion. That is Yasuke, a dark samurai of skin and armor.
You're saying Idris Elba played the samurai in a movie?
The Last Samurai. Instead of Tom Cruise, it was Idris Elba. That is
sick.
That is Yasuke.
Okay, I hear you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So yeah, that is who Yasuke was. The black.
I thought that was Afro Samurai.
Basically, he was Afro.
That's like where the stories originated from, maybe.
I don't know if it was originated from that, but I do know.
Or like some
in concept, Yasuke was pretty much Afro Samurai. Yeah. All right, so this is the. By the way,
he was like, "Oh, sheesh, huh?"
No, by the way. So this is the second part of the podcast.
Oh yeah, part 2.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing for part 2?
Okay, this is where you think about ideas and philosophy and theories and shit. And last episode, with Chris, I was talking about funniness, like what makes a person funny. You know, like what, how
what's funny to you? What's funny to someone else? What's funny to me? What's funny? Let's get to that definition.
Yeah. What's funny?
Funny, I feel like, is the truth told, or maybe something that's awkward to talk about or touchy subjects, because that's what laughter is. Laughter is basically
the release
of funny, right?
Tension. So
we always laugh in awkward moments, no?
Yeah.
Or when something awkward is said, or something
off
color is said. Was that funny to you? Because it wasn't funny to anybody else but you. You forced that laugh. That was a fake laugh.
I'm saying not for this. I wasn't laughing at you.
You're laughing at me.
I was giving you
my clown. Do I amuse you?
No.
Back to the Italian stereotypes.
No. I'm just saying you're right.
My fucking clown. I fucking amuse you.
You know what? All right. So in the last episode, we went over it and we agreed that to be funny usually is you have to have like a deep insight into something. Like if you think of the funniest people, they usually have a deep insight. Like for example, think of a funny person.
Robin Williams.
All right, he has a very deep insight into the acting game. Like he has a very deep insight into like what it means to be an actor. So like if you look at his like stand up and a lot of his comedy, like
George Carlin.
He's like the actor's comedian. You know how you hear the term like, oh, he's the comedian's comedian? Like Robin Williams was the actor's comedian. You know what I mean? Like he's a comedian who had such a deep insight into acting. He was able to do like riff on it over and over and over again. So he's able to do a tight 5x5, you know, because he was an actor, performer. Sure. So as a comedian, he was able to just riff on that. And when you make jokes about acting, that's another like clear sign that you have a deep insight on it. And for example, there's also other comedians who literally riff on being a comedian. You know, you look at like Dave Chappelle, he does shit like that. Or Shane Gillis, he's really good. He's really good. He has deep insight into comedy.
Yes, I agree.
So Shane Gillis like makes a lot of jokes. He's like the comedian's comedian, you know, like he makes a lot of jokes.
Well, it's also reading the room. Because, like I said, it goes back to what's funny. It's perspective.
Yeah. He'll say a joke, and if it doesn't land, he'll be like, "Holy shit!"
He'll be like, "Oh, wow, okay, I didn't know it was like that."
He's like,
"Oh, fuck." That.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, yeah. That's always like his go-to.
He'd be like, "Oh shit, like that didn't work, huh?" You know, like
that worked in Oklahoma, you know, or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
Says, like goofy
because
stuff like
he
that.
knows comedy. Because like that's his shit.
It goes to reading the room, like I said, and like.
But every comedian,
if something doesn't land, you pivot to something else.
But some comedians have their own shtick, like black comedians. Like their shtick is being black, for example. It's like, man, I know what it's like growing up to be black, and it sucks.
And shit. We was kings, right? Now we fucking live in the projects and shit.
No, that's when it got like self-righteous. But before that, it was just literally
white
about,
man keep me down.
No,
shit.
Before that, it was literally just about being poor. And there was also like Mexican comedians, like John Leguizamo. It was literally just about being poor.
Sucks.
And everyone could relate to being poor. Like no matter what race you are, you could relate to being poor if you've been poor. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
And that's why they appealed to like America, because there was a lot of Americans that were poor regardless of your race. So that's why I think they were valuable. Like John Leguizamo, he appealed to not just Mexicans, but like black people and white people, because everyone knew what it was like. Man, we were so poor, but like I lost my virginity to a hooker, you know, like, or it's like, you know, shit like that. Like that's really what it's like to be poor. Really, what it's like to be poor. And
losing your virginity to a hooker is.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, it gets
poor shit. Is that what poor people do? Listen, I didn't grow up fucking with a silver spoon. I didn't fuck no hookers. Like,
maybe you weren't as poor as you were thought. You know?
Maybe I was like on the spectrum of poor. I was like on the cusp.
Maybe you were never poor.
I don't know. We didn't have no fucking Ferraris or nothing.
But you never. Were you ever?
My parents didn't really believe in the American dream. You know, my dad was like half a wise guy.
So then this is an interesting conversation.
Mom was a stay-at-home fucking real estate agent.
This is an interesting conversation in and of itself. Like, what is the line of poor? Like, what does it mean to actually be poor? Is it making a certain amount of money, or is it like living in a certain way? Like, or is it like having like, for example, like let's say you make millions of dollars a month, but you're a criminal. So it's like you can't do anything. You can't leave the country because you're being watched. Like you can't. You know, you have all these cases on you. You have people like Hungary who work under you, so you got to like work still and sell the work.
Yo, people don't give a fuck about that. Trust me, if a CEO knows he's about to fucking get indicted for some shit, close that company down in a heartbeat, you know?
You think so?
Yeah, it's happened a million times.
Of course.
You don't give a fuck what happens to the people underneath them, you know? Like,
would you?
Would I do it? Depends on the situation. Depends on how much money's on the line. That's what it really comes down to. Everybody's got a price.
You're right. Everyone does have a price. Especially if you're hungry. Like, if you're not hungry.
And it also comes down to ego, too. Like, it comes down to, did I build this fucking thing from the ground up? And now, like, it's about to be taken out from under me, and I'm not going to let anybody let me not liquidate what I have to liquidate? You know, I don't know.
What do you think is... All right, so you're right. Everything you're saying right now, I'm agreeing with you 100%. But then this is all, like, dark side shit. What is the one factor that can make you like not dark side about it and more light side? Like, what is the one thing that you could think of that'll just tip the scales in your? No matter how aggressive about it you are, it'll still be on the surface of light. You know what I think it is? My hint. I don't know.
For me or for you or for
me? Just for me personally.
Humanity.
My opinion is gratitude. As long as you're thankful for shit, like you'll always be.
That's good. I like that answer.
Like whether you're a criminal, whether you're a saint, whether you're a whatever.
A saint or a sinner.
As long as you keep gratitude close to your heart, like you'll be fine. That's what I honestly think.
Oh my God, I'm so grateful I woke up and I mugged this grandma today for a fucking laundry. Like, I'm
so glad I didn't get caught. You know,
I'm so glad I have the opportunity to wake up and push 79-year-old school teacher down the steps. See ya. Is that what you should be grateful for? There shouldn't be gratitude for everything you do.
What about
there are morals that we have to live by.
So personally, I remember when I didn't really have much money to my name, and I got fucked up, and someone gave me a cigarette, and that's one of my biggest moments of gratitude. How sick is that as a kid, as an Asian kid growing up? It's like one of your biggest memories of gratitude is you just got fucked up for like some stupid shit, and someone gave you a cigarette because they took pity on you. And like that was like, and you were more thankful for that than like all these like Christmas presents you got from family or whatever, or
Right.
or like favors you got from friends. Because this is the one moment where this person didn't have to give you shit, and yet they just gave you this one thing that you asked for, which is, can I just get a cigarette, man? And they're like, yeah, man. You know, and they gave me the cigarette, and like that is when I understood what true gratitude was. I was like in my mid to late 20s. Like that was a
Depends how bad you need that cigarette.
exactly. Sometimes you need it that
But
bad.
then there are times where like you gotta take a shit so bad and no one will let you use the bathroom. And it's just like, don't you have any like humanity?
It's like,
you know,
come on,
any
you
sense
have
of
a
humanity in
bathroom.
you could let me use the bathroom and I'm about to like shit myself and I'm almost to the point where I'm tempted to have you say, call the cops, I'm gonna take a shit on your fucking floor. You know, where you're at that point, and then people will say no to you. Take it outside, they say.
You ever shit outside?
No.
I have.
No, actually, maybe I have. Not
You know
in
why?
recent memory.
Because as a graffiti writer, you're taught it's like wear 2 pairs of socks, and I was like,
Oh,
telling
yeah, okay,
I was
gotcha.
like, why would my friend tell me to wear 2 pairs of socks before vandalizing shit? And we were out till like 6 a.m. and he was like, yo, I gotta take a shit, and that's when I understood. I was like, yeah,
I see, said the blind man.
you don't,
I
instead of
see,
carrying
said
like a
the
whole roll of
blind
toilet
man.
paper, you just carry an extra pair of socks.
Yeah, but back to gratitude. I don't think you should be grateful for every fucking thing. Like I said, the crimes.
I don't think you should be grateful for everything. I think
You should have gratitude for you being alive and
Yes.
having
Every
10
single
fingers
day.
and 10 toes.
I think you should be grateful for
and
every
lung
single day.
and air. Yeah, you should be grateful. You should
every
seize
single
the day and yes.
every day. You should be grateful for every day. It doesn't have to go beyond that. You don't have to be grateful for the scumbag acting like a scumbag, but
Yeah.
you should be grateful that you get to wake up and like experience a new day, because every day is a new possibility, honestly. And that's not being like a wook, oogie, like fuddy duddy, fucking.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else. But yeah, okay, continue.
A fuddy duddy positive.
What were you
like,
calling the aliens before? Those damn old brew. What was those stupid aliens when we were on the walk to the deli? Come on.
Oh, the J word.
No, the B word, man. We were calling them. Oh shit. We had this inside joke. It involved aliens.
Oh, Blorgoths.
Something like that. That wasn't exactly it, but
Borgoths.
the moment's ruined. Yeah,
Borgoths.
it was a geography joke. You had to be there. Shit.
We came up with a slur for aliens.
Yeah, fucking Blorglocks, pieces of shit.
All right, so what do you think makes a person?
Blorglocks, 13% of the population, take up 50% of the crimes.
All right, so in the spirit of dissecting humor, who are the funniest people that you can think of? I think Little Rob is hilarious,
out of like people I personally know,
or just people in general that you know.
people I grew up with.
No, just anyone, even if you don't know them personally. Like, who do you think is the
Like
funniest?
I know Rob on so many different levels, and Rob is definitely a funny motherfucker. I tell you that. But I know him on like deeper levels. Like I know him emotionally. I grew up with him, so there's always a bond there. As far as like kids in Bay Terrace,
What about in I don't know, in public figure wise? Like, do you think Shane Gillis is a funny ass motherfucker?
I do think Shane Gillis is funny as fuck. Do you ever see his show Tires? Tires is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch Tires. There's a 3rd season coming out, I think in August, actually. Free promotion to Netflix and Tires and Shane Gillis. You're welcome, by the way. That show's fucking funny as fuck. I love that show. That's my type of humor. Like, I like racial humor, and I always did. And you know what? Growing up, I actually liked black comics. Like, I liked Chris Rock growing up, and he said mad fucking racist jokes. I like Dave Chappelle. There's nothing, and he would shit on white people, and I was fine with it.
Yeah.
But I also grew up on Carlin, and I also grew up on like Dice Clay. Like Andrew Dice Clay is hilarious to me. He's not everybody's cup of tea, and like his nursery rhymes are great. You should put up a clip of Andrew Dice Clay after the podcast. That's just my humor, you know. Like I said, it's just preference. Like, can that relate to someone who, like a Gen Z or later, or a Gen Alpha? No, that probably shit doesn't relate, and it would get canceled. But to me, as a millennial, that is funny, and I'm not gonna apologize for that.
Yo, can I roll a split?
Ugh, yeah, but like minimal tobacco. Like, you're such a degen for that. Speaking of degens, I love gambling, but I've been taking a chill pill on the gambling. But also, since I've been taking a break, I kind of feel like I'm in a slump, you know, like I feel like I need gambling as a part of my personality. And it's shitty to say that because that's that's like a real 9-step program, 13-step program thing to say.
Instead of betting on athletes, why don't you bet on yourself?
Well, gee, thanks. Okay.
Like, get into a fight and be like, go on a prediction market and be like, I bet that $50 that I'll win this.
Yo, I'll throw the under. I'll bet against myself and throw the fight.
You could do that too. Well, that's still betting on yourself. That's still betting on your own strategy.
Just have you place the bet.
All right.
Boom, fucking split it. Obviously, 99-1.
You send crypto to my wallet, and then I'll use that money to bet, and then I'll send it back.
Duh.
To crypto.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Nah, you're
just
right.
admitted it
But
on
like that's why
camera.
I said I did this fucking. I did the thing with the pot growing, and I did take a bet on myself, and as of right now, it did fail, and I'm not ashamed to say that it failed, but I tried, and I still have all the equipment, so I can always pick this thing back up if I find the right place
To grow.
Yeah, like I still have dehumidifiers, I still have a $4,000 Gree air conditioner, you know, I still have all these things, I still have 14 lights. I could still grow marijuana. The place that we were doing it at didn't work out. The bills got too expensive. We have another spot, but you know.
Can I ask you something?
What's up?
What if we came up with a different scenario where your goal wasn't just to grow weed in one singular spot?
We have that idea going already. We have like the equipment split up between like 3 guys right now, and we want them. So like the law in New York State is that you're legally allowed to grow 7 plants. Doesn't matter how big those fucking plants get, 1. And 2, who's coming to fucking count? Nobody. So if I have like over 20 plants, let's say I have like 30 plants, 7 are mine, 7 are yours, 7 are my girlfriends. But I'm here and I just come here and I feed them. 7 are my other friends. No one can prove that.
Yeah.
So we can have operations going all over fucking Staten Island.
Would it be possible to say just make weed?
Do you want to grow here? I can give you some lights. We can give you some shit,
I'm
man.
saying not here. I'm just
turn
saying,
that room into a grow room. Turn your bathroom into a dry room. You know, we can control it, man.
I'm just asking: is it possible to make weed just grow uncontrollably all over the island?
I mean, it's probably already happening.
No,
you think I'm the first guy to grow marijuana? Like.
No, I'm serious. Is it possible to make like weed just make uncontrollably grow all over the island?
You need money.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like the equipment's expensive. Like those lights, those 14 lights are like $800 a pop. Like I said, the Gree was $4,000.
I mean, is it possible to do without lights and shit?
No. I mean, you could do it outside, but who wants to smoke outdoors? Another thing with the marijuana business is like eights that you're buying.
I'm just saying, like, just to saturate.
What I'm saying is important though. All these eights that you're buying that are apparently like indoor grown, who's to say that they're not outdoor grown, and then they just spray them with terps?
Probably.
And then you put that New York State sticker on it, and you sell it for $50 at the Flowery or at your local fucking GQP, whatever that place was.
Yeah, for sure. But that's always a risk you take when buying like drugs like weed. I'm used to that risk. I think any weed smoker should be used to that risk.
But you shouldn't have to spend high quality money for a low quality product. And connoisseurs like me know the difference.
Yeah, but when you're
your casual weed smoker, yeah, they don't give a fuck.
But
it tastes like strawberry shortcake. Great.
No, when you're buying street level, you're usually. I was used to paying like $60 for an eighth of Kush or Piff or whatever. You know, like the prices used to be jacked up, but it was illegal. And now that it's like less illegal, like the prices go down.
Depends on your product.
Exactly.
That it also always depends on your product.
Of course.
But yeah, you could get a $15 eighth from a deli or a bodega shop, you know?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I don't know.
No, probably
Usually
not.
not. Probably.
But for your casual smoker who just wants to smoke 3 joints a day, or like,
Also, when it
and
comes to
3
like
joints a day, I say that, and I'm a casual smoker.
when
I
it
feel
comes
like
to
when
a
I say 3 joints a
dispensary
day.
that has the balls to try to open up a street retail location selling weed, like I gotta respect the hustle in Staten Island of all places. Like I gotta trust them because like they're trying, they're really trying, and it's like if they get hurt, they'll get hurt like really bad. If someone consumes their product and gets hurt, QCP or whatever they're called, like they will feel it. You know, they'll get fucked up.
Well, yeah, they have a license. You know how much that license costs?
Exactly. Like they're clearly all in on
To
it.
get so our main goal when we started growing was to obtain a micro grow license that legally allows us to grow 500 pounds of marijuana a year. Once we get that, then we try to get into the dispensaries because we have a New York State grow license.
So would you say you have a lot of insight into the weed business?
I know a lot of guys. Like if I wanted to right now, I could probably get a job into the flowery. I know a guy who knows a guy. And I know another guy who knows another guy. I know multiple people. And also that comes from like what we talked about earlier, taking risk. When I had no knowledge of the marijuana game, I would just pop up into random bodega shops on Instagram. Like, and then I would make connections like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's like, yo, this
That's
guy.
so I was like networking through the marijuana business. And I always knew someone who needed it. And plus I needed it. So if I could profit or smoke for free, you know, why wouldn't I do this? And it kind of went on since I was like 16 or 17.
It's just
You know,
like
it
Yu-Gi-Oh
started.
cards.
You know, well, that's a whole nother topic for another day. But think of it like this: my first introduction to the marijuana game was kind of through you and meeting what's his name?
Igor?
No, what's his name?
Adam? Goon?
Yeah, Goon, the Gooner.
The Jew?
Yeah,
He was a Jew.
yeah. I bit my tongue for a second, but yeah. I was gonna say
He's a
something
proud
else.
Jew.
I know he is. And listen, you should be proud of who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in this white guilt bullshit. You know, like I'm not apologizing
Or
for
Jew
being
guilt
white.
bullshit.
I'm not. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Or Jew guilt bullshit.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I thought you said an Asian racial slur. Am I allowed to say that on the podcast?
What?
I thought you said. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Actually, I don't want to say it. I apologize, terrorist audience. That's a JMO talking. That's the Jeter talking. That's this motherfucker's spliff. Did you ever see the "We Have to Celebrate Our Differences" song?
No.
So good. Can you play clips on the? No, we're not doing that today. All right, that's fine.
No. It's just, I don't want to risk it because we're flowing and it's like.
We're flowing and glowing. Shit. That's a nice gold chain. Where you get this gold chain from, dog?
I got it from the internet.
The interweb?
Yeah, 14.
Oh,
karat,
you fucking.
14 karat gold.
Uh.
You don't like tobacco, huh? You really hate the taste?
You can smoke that. That's all you.
Damn, you really hate tobacco.
That's all you, brother, man.
I got a bong with ice in it. If you
I'm
want.
good with the JMO, man. I got an early day tomorrow, so I gotta fucking get my head right.
Yeah.
I'm probably not even gonna sleep tonight, honestly. That's how it be. If I want that cheddar, yeah. That money, yeah.
All right, so who's the funniest motherfucker you know?
Me.
All right, what makes you funny?
What makes me funny? Just gotta say so, man. Like this is my energy, dude.
Funny.
Like I just do whatever the fuck I want. It's my mannerisms, honestly. I think it's my mannerisms. It's my response time to things.
You describe someone else as this. You were like, Little Rob is like a live action cartoon, and I'm like, DK is like a live action cartoon.
Nah, like Rob growing up definitely was more cartoonish. You know, like
Bugs Bunny.
and like we were inseparable. Like when we were young, but you know, like grow up, we have different lives. Everybody does that, you know.
We can't always be Rocky and Bullwinkle, you know.
Exactly, you know. Sometimes Rocky gets a little upset that he's in Bullwinkle's shadow and shit. You know, he gotta step out to his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
You talking shit like an academics interview. It's like,
You know what I'm saying?
man, sometimes some big motherfucker get tired of being like under the shadow of a little motherfucker.
And shit. You gotta throw the end shit in there at the end.
And shit. That's exactly how these These things escalate into shootings.
Oh,
in
they're
the
gonna say
streets.
something else. Yeah, exactly, 100%.
And the shootings in the streets, like, yo, motherfucker, you talking shit on that podcast? I'll fucking put a cap in your head, yo. I got the blicky with the switch on. I got the Glock.
Oh, the blicky with the switch. I saw a reverse robbery. It was like the guy went to go rob the guy. He put the gun in his face, like, yo, run that shit. He's like, no, you run your shit. Came out with another guy that was bigger. He's like, oh my God, yeah, you got it. Here you go. Imagine getting reverse robbed. You try to rob somebody and they rob you.
You gotta be fast. You can't rob individuals, dude. You gotta rob like things.
You can't rob fucking real
You gotta rob
cowboys.
things. You gotta go to a rave party and steal the lockbox. You gotta go to a fucking high stakes poker game and like rob the stack. You gotta go to a, you know what I mean? Like you gotta actually.
I'm not robbing anything unless I know, like,
Dude, let's plan.
I
an
need a
operation.
huge payout.
Yes.
I'm not robbing for $1,000, obviously,
Let's
right?
rob-
That's like
you know what we should
dumb.
do? We should rob a music festival. Let's like rob all the. Actually, I don't know. They all pay a card and they're all prepaid tickets anyway. We can't do that. You're right. That's not.
How about
good.
we just not commit crimes, actually, and not talk about that on a recorded line?
I'm trying to think of like.
Honestly, what I
hypotheticals.
want to do, the next scheme I want is I want to run card games and I want to like take bets.
like find the lady. You know. Like,
I kind of want to
find
be
the
a
queen.
bookie.
Like find the queen. You know, like get the card shuffle, third card shuffle, find the queen.
I only know one guy in Pennsylvania. I actually know a guy out here that he used to be a dealer. But other than that, I want to just really run my own game. You know, like take a piece of every pot that's played,
Run your shit.
and then let you guys play. There could be like 20, 30 grand on the table. Just let me get a cut of it, and then you guys play.
What if I told you?
You got a spot? You want to run games?
What if we ran?
Y'all want to run games?
Listen. What if you ran promos for sword fights?
What kind of sword fights?
Like, first we start padded, and then if we get really big, we could do wooden swords. You know, but for now, let's be safe. You see what we fight.
Underground? You want to do like an underground fight club? Like we don't talk about sword fighting. First rule about
At
sword
first,
fighting.
we could make it underground. Like, listen, like we got trained guys. I got trained guys, and it's like, yo, you want to make a bit of money? I tell them, so you want to make $200? Maybe you win a bottle.
Well, you want to start like a UFC thing? You want me to be Dana White, and then you're like
Well, you have to.
Conor McGregor of this thing? I'll book you with Conor McGregor. I'll make sure you win every fight.
You have to examine.
I'll tell the guys to take a loss, and then
You have
you
to
know,
examine the
however
weapon.
Vegas takes. Like if Vegas has you for like 3 to 4 odds to win, maybe you take a fucking loss, like,
You have
and then
to-
we take the pot. You know,
You
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
examine the weapon, though. You have to examine the instrument, just like examine the gloves of UFC. You know, you got to.
I think you'd make a sick Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late. Double champ does whatever the fuck he wants.
I can't do that. That's not for me. I think my students though would have a blast at that. shit.
Yeah, you got a Conor McGregor coming up.
Yeah. This Russian kid, he's really good.
Double champ does whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, he's got
that energy?
Yeah, he's got the ego. Yeah, he's got the ego.
That's how you gotta book him, man.
Yeah,
And then we'll put money on him if he's
Yeah.
good. Like,
and then you got like dudes from like also like not even students of sort. They're like, yo, I just gotta whack him with this. All right, bro. And he just fucks him up. Like that'll be
but
so.
it has to go more UFC style and not WWE style. It has to be like bouts matter, you know.
One shot. It's all you need to win.
And what is it? It's best. We could do Yu-Gi-Oh style. You said you want to bring up my fucking Yu-Gi-Oh past and shit. But nobody.
2 out of 3. Or
2 out of 3
something
style,
like
man.
game
Yeah.
3, yeah.
Game best of 3. Championships is best of 5.
Yeah.
The finals is best of
And
5.
you can do bracket. That's how I won. That's how.
Well,
I
you
did
do
the
you do
40.
Swiss tournament. You do 8 rounds. Whoever has the best record, the top 16 best
Because you
records, and
remember,
then you
I-
cut to top 16.
I literally have the experience. I did the tournament. I won first place in that shit, so I know how it works. Like I get the.
I'll never forget, and this is probably the first time it's ever being mentioned on the podcast, is that you called me for advice that day. And I forgot the advice. Honestly, I was so in the moment talking to you on the phone, and then the next thing you told me is that you won. Now I'm saying something because you tell me that your head was gonna shave, and I was like, "There's no fucking way, not a chance on this planet that they're gonna fucking beat you." I hyped you up, and I'm glad you won. And even if you didn't win, obviously I'd still be proud of you. And if you had a bald head, you'd still
Yeah,
be
because I fucking went for it. Yeah, you're right.
put your heart and soul into that. But I remember giving you that pep talk. It was like Rocky's coach or something, you know,
It's
like
like do what you got to do, kid. Yeah.
kill him, Rock.
Yeah, like
Kill him, Rock.
And I did it, and it was a life changing moment for sure. Like
It wasn't like that. I don't remember the exact words, but That was the energy.
It was a life changing moment because like I was like, if I do this, like, it really would change the whole self perception game and change everything, and it did.
You one ugly motherfucker. Imagine if you were bald, dude. Shit.
Damn, man. I'm glad I won.
I'm glad you won too. Oh, fuck that. I didn't want anybody else to win. And if I would have had money, what would you think your odds would have been?
So this is what I'm talking
That
about.
was your first championship, right? So your odds must have been so low to win. Yo, you must have been like a plus 1,000 to win. Like your $10 turns to $1,000.
Who is this motherfucker? Like who is this guy?
Yeah,
like,
you know, like
he's got it. Like,
do you think the senseis have like a? Since you're a sensei now, actually,
that was a defining moment. Yeah, that put me on. That put me on. Some
you being
kind of
is
way.
there like a secret underground sensei black market for gambling?
You know what I'll tell you? Every martial arts school is a cult. Like every real martial arts school is truly culty if you think about it. Like they all got to dress the same. They all got to do the same rituals and do the same bowing and shit.
That's very interesting.
It's a cult. It's a cult. It's straight up a cult.
That makes sense though. Yeah.
But the thing is, like everything's a cult. Like being a New Yorker is kind of like being a cult. You're in the cult. You know, like being a Jew is kind of like being a cult.
No, we know that.
Being an Italian is like being a cult.
the chosen people.
Being, you know, like everything is a cult. That's what culture is. You know, it's about being a cult. So the thing about martial arts is like it's a very powerful cult because it, you know, gets you right with your body. So it could be sold as a product. But when you get very deep into it, it's easy to control you because you realize like there's a lot of power in it.
Can we talk about your Mustang?
What about my Mustang?
How was it driving it? What was your favorite part about your Mustang? Because I'm very jealous, honestly.
You want to drive a Mustang? You want me to get another Mustang? I'll get another Mustang and I'll let you drive it. You got to learn how to drive stick, though. I got to teach you how to drive stick. Like a real
I have the concept. I never driven stick, but
You know how to
I
use a
know
clutch?
like I know how to
You know how to use
use
a clutch? Yeah.
Like
you gotta
easy, you gotta be like
clutch down, shift, and
Yeah,
then ease the throttle in.
Like obviously I'm not gonna be a master the first time I do it, but like after like 5 tries, 6 tries, I'll get the hang of it. You know, it's something you gotta feel.
I'd say if you're gonna learn manual, learn on a Japanese manual car, and then you'll get it like easy. And then you get into an American and be like, oh, it's a little.
To be
more,
honest,
it's
one
a
of
little
my,
more robust. This
I hear
transmission,
you.
huh?
Yeah, okay. It's like Japanese a little more smooth. You know, like
yeah. It's a little more clickier. It just clicks in right, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. But then with an American,
One
it's
of
like,
my dream cars
so
was
like you gotta really like time it and crank it.
Was obviously the Skyline, but they discontinued it. So obviously the GTR now is like my new favorite. So you're talking about a Japanese manual.
So you like Nissan?
I do like Nissan, but I hear their shit. I hear Ford shit too. Like I hear Toyota's really good.
No,
I hear
Nissan's
Lexus is really good.
They're all good. Hyundai's good even, which is sickening.
I hear Jeep is like dog shit. Like Jeep is like the worst brand you can.
What do you
get.
want to do in a car? Like, what's your dream to do in a car? Do you want to drive fast?
Yeah, I do want to drive fast.
Do you want to cut people off, or do you want to like go like fast and straightaways? Like, what do you want to do? Do you want power? Do you want handling? Do you want to drift? Do you want to like fucking, you know, like do you want to go off road? What's your thing? Like, what's
yeah,
what's your
okay.
kink?
My kink is definitely swerving in and out of traffic.
All right, so then
That's definitely more of my kink.
So then you want to
more I think.
You want something like retarded, like a BMW or a Porsche. You want one of those German engineers.
But those are too like a Porsche. I feel like it's too
stiff.
Too much hand. No,
It's
I feel like
stiff.
it's too much. Like it's too
stiff.
loose. I
Yeah.
feel like no, the opposite.
No, it's supposed to be a stiff ass.
Who's this
ride
little
where
guy? Meow. Who's that little guy?
it's Munchers.
Monkey. Give me that chin. Give me that nose boop. Boop. I got him. Yeah, but so back to cars. Yeah.
Or all-wheel drive like a Subaru WRX STI or some shit. You know.
Maybe I'm more of a power guy. Maybe I retort.
So
I'm
then-
more of a
so
power
then- So
guy.
then you would want like a Dodge Challenger, like a V8.
I don't want no
Hellcat.
Hellcat.
You know, like just fucking rip it.
Maybe
you know?
like I am into classic cars.
Yeah.
I definitely like classic cars. And
That
I
shit would be
definitely
sick.
like.
If you got like some Mopar vehicle, like with a Hemi or some shit, and you just like rip it at 500 horsepower.
And if I went
you
American,
know how to shift right, like that.
it
shit
also
would be
depends.
sick,
Like if, like I said, if I went Japanese, I want a GTR. If I went American, I definitely want something old school like a Cadillac, like a
Mopar.
'90s DeVille or some shit. You know,
Nah,
like
you want to Dodge, bro.
I'm more of like a
want-
luxury.
If you know what? All right, so let me tell you something. You
Like
ever
I had
you know
a
what
Jaguar
You know what a Dodge
before.
Charger looks like, right?
Yeah,
I'll
of
show
course
you.
I know what the Charger looks like.
With the race.
Yeah, I
it's
know
a
what a Charger-
four-door-
yeah.
All right, so that thing is all you need in an American vehicle. Like that thing is like the Mercedes of American cars, especially if you get in the like SRT V8 variant or whatever, like the 8-cylinder. That shit rips, bro. That's all you need. Like, you know, like Mercedes, like German engineering is all about, oh, you get a Mercedes, you know, with something with a lot of cylinders, and you'll be able to, yeah, you'll be able to travel fast. And,
Sure.
but nothing will compare to the feeling of that charger.
Right,
You know,
I
the
get it.
SRT charger where you're just ripping and you're.
I've only
You're like,
I've
oh my
only
God.
sat passenger. I've never driven in an SRT.
Also, another good option is like what Chevy has to offer, like with their Corvettes. Like
Okay.
their Corvettes are no joke. Like they're super.
Yeah, some Corvettes are nuts,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like, they're
you're
basically Ferraris almost.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And also, even if you got like a sick Camaro, like a high trim Camaro, like that's a lot of fun.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, like just rip that shit. So maybe look into that. Look into anything 2-door, American made. Anything that's not a V6, like it has to be more cylinders than a V6, and you'll get yourself killed in that thing, but you'll have a good time doing it.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because you know what? I kind of don't want to be old.
Yeah, get a muscle car, man. That's the best way to stave off old age.
I don't want to be old. Like I want to live till like 65, 70.
Bro, as a former
But I
muscle-
don't want to be like a fucking raisin in a wheelchair, crap in my pants. That's
Bro,
one thing I don't want.
You're either gonna get a rice rocket or you're gonna get a muscle car. I think you should get a muscle car because we live in America.
Right.
You'll get parts really easy. You don't have to get like a classic. You could get like a really early 2000 model Charger or whatever. And
I'll tell you right now, I'm not buying anything in New York
why not?
because Pennsylvania is like the
Well,
way
get
to
it from
go.
Jersey. Jersey's the way to go. Oh, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
No, like, they got fucking dealers in Pennsylvania, dude.
They do.
Honestly, Pennsylvania. I'm kind of homesick from Pennsylvania now. Like when I came back out here in December.
You're like, how
I
much is
couldn't
this?
wait.
What?
Yeah, no, the prices of things is fucking astronomical. Like,
Anyway, do you want to know the burrito?
no,
No.
no,
You sure?
no.
All right.
What, do you want one? Are you hungry? Do you want to take a break?
No, I mean, we were already up on our second part.
Okay, so then we're on the second part.
Yeah.
Break time.
Break
we'll,
time.
we'll take a burrito break. Fine.
You want a burrito break? All right, burrito break. Daiquiris.
Daiquiris and burrito breaks. This guy and his breaks. This guy and his breaks. Smoking spliffs. Hitting six. What's a young boy to do? Shit. We ain't young boys no more. We getting old as fuck. I'm getting old as fuck. Where you at, cuz? Cuzzy Wuzzy. Where you at? I'm drinking more of your Jameson since you're not coming back. We have to celebrate our differences. Oh, I hear the saxophone playing. Somebody's dying. Somebody dying, baby. We have to celebrate our differences. Yo, don't edit any of this out.
Okay.
That was good quality stuff right there. And you missed it.
All right, we're back.
You missed it.
We're back for part 3. So part 3, this is where we talk about the real
Had
shit,
it, bitch. What are we talking about?
with the real important shit.
Oh, here we go. Me straighten myself up.
This is where we talk about movies, media, music, video games.
Where you want to start?
You still game? Are you a gamer?
No, nah, by any means, no. Listen, I played my little fucking stupid Yu-Gi-Oh game on the Dueling Book. That's been around forever. But other than that, like I play like maybe once a week, if I play once a week.
Are you good at Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I'm okay.
Like, what if
I'm
someone?
humble about Yu-Gi-Oh because I know I'm
like,
not.
so
I'm not
what,
like.
What if someone
like, I never
played, like,
topped.
What if someone played really good Goat? Like, do you think you could beat them?
No. I played against really good Go players. Actually, in Edison, before Matt died, me and Matt would go to Queens and we would run the locals. And every good player at the locals, I've beaten them. You know, like every dog has their day, right? So I've beaten every good player there. And I've topped like one or two small events. I've never topped like a big like 100-man tournament before, you know. I've came very close. I've lost on the bubble a lot.
Wait, let me ask you, your partner in crime, so to speak, how did he die?
Oh, he's fucking junk box. He overdosed. What are you talking about?
On drugs?
Yeah, he fucking
Okay.
had hair. And you know what? It's sad for me to say that. And you know what? Maybe like I'm
Would
a
you
piece of shit for
say-
calling him a junk box. But you know, I was the only one who tried to fucking help him. So I have the
Would you
fucking
say-
right.
would you say-
He was sober for 90 days and then he fucking went back to it.
Would you say Yu-Gi-Oh kind of like adds to like an addictive personality? Like if you're like already like no, you don't think so?
No. Man made his
You
decisions.
don't believe in like cardboard crack type shit?
I do a little bit, but I don't think
Because there is
Yu-Gi-Oh
inflated
relates to
value.
fucking drug. Because I know a lot of people who do Yu-Gi-Oh, and most of them aren't drug addicts that do heroin.
True.
I know. I do. Don't get me wrong. I know guys I can buy a press pill off of in the Yu-Gi-Oh community right now today.
Of good shit.
No, like a fucking junk of like probably like a fentanyl Xanax for $4. I know someone in Queens right now I could do that with. Right, like to this day, I can go to Queens right now and walk in there.
Be like, yo,
Let me get a press pill. I feel like dying today. Let me get a press pill. You got something with fentanyl on it?
And their main operation is like trading card games, like harmless children's card games.
I've seen guys with like Pikachu on their face tattooed, like permanently. You know, and like, yeah, there's also like, but that's not, you can't blame Yu-Gi-Oh for that. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh is a children's card game, and it is a passion of mine at one time. I'm not really passionate about it anymore.
There's serious shit going on with anything with money, right?
Yeah, of course there is. I went when you can look this up in New York City when there was a certain pack that I think the card's name was Crystal Dragon, or it was a Crystal Beast deck. Oh, it was Rainbow Dragon. I'm sorry.
Rainbow Dragon.
When Rainbow Dragon came out, someone, I think it was Nebula in Manhattan. I forget where, but it definitely wasn't Manhattan. Someone got stabbed over a Rainbow Dragon. Card was probably worth like $500 to like $700 at the time. Like brand new, ghost rare, first edition, highest quality you can get. Yeah, it was. But to get stabbed over it at a sneak peek, you know, like that's fucked. I could tell you Yu-Gi-Oh stories that'll make your head curl, like your toes curl. I mean, maybe your head too. You know, like
I remember. Every time I went.
I got stories in my personal life that I can just make your head like.
I went to.
I held the gun
Yu-Gi-Oh!
at 6 years old.
I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh excursion with you and like little Rob, and I saw a fight break out between that dude Cornbread and some like
Cornbread. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in so long.
Is he dead now? or
Who
something?
gives a fuck? Honestly, I hope he is. Cornbread's a fucking piece of shit. I went over to Cornbread's house one time. Me and Rob, we went over to this kid's house. We were supposed to buy cards or something, right? We walk into the living room, and his like little brother, who's probably like 16 to 19 years old, of the age where you should know better, straight spanking it to porn in the living room, on the living room computer. Families on the couch, and they're fucking not even blinking an eye about it.
Oh,
We
no.
go upstairs to do the trade, to do some fucking business, and like we had this other kid, Matt, not the Matt that just died that we were talking about, but we called him Little Matt, not from Bay Terrace either. We had our own Little Matt in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and Little Matt looked under the kid's bed and found bestiality porn VHSs,
Oh shit!
old school like.
This whole family. Was
Yeah,
tweaked
they're
out.
fucking twisted, dude. They're some fucking freakazoids for sure.
And did you make the trade successfully?
Yes.
Okay.
Business over freakazoid shit. You know, like, because
Yeah.
I have to sell those cards, like, to eat. So, if I can beat this kid in the head, it was very awkward. It was a very awkward thing. You know, one time, we were in Chinatown, actually. So, our hustle used to be, we'd go to Chinatown and buy everything, like, for relatively cheaper, or, like, because a lot of kids would meet up at this one card shop called Icky Icky's, which is now, I think, like, a dumpling shop. I was actually on Mott Street the other day, and I had to walk past it, and I was like, yo, is Icky still open? And it wasn't. And I was like,
Oh,
nostalgia, like heartbreak, you know? I was like,
No, I can't
Icky,
buy my cheap cards
Icky,
anymore.
no. I remember one time I told you, like, my dad was a connected guy, and a set of Yu-Gi-Oh came out, and it was my brother asked for a set of it, but I asked for 3 cards out of the set. For my Yu-Gi-Oh nerds out there, Ryza was the card. I asked my dad for 3 Ryzas, ulti rare first eds, and he gave them to me. And my brother got a box of whatever the set Ryza came in. But I knew Ryza was the chase card. I was like, fuck that. Let me just get 3 of this card, call it a fucking day, yada yada. So my dad, he was like, yo, you trying to get me fucking shot in Chinatown? 'Cause I guess he had like, I guess he robbed. Because my dad was a sick he would find card games and
Like a
rob them.
fence?
No, he would find card games and rob them. That was like his thing to do. Yeah.
It's like some cowboy shit.
No, he was a sick cowboy.
Yeah.
My dad, like he
It's
was a
some
sick
cowboy
bastard.
shit.
I have some of it in me, but not to the level that he was a menace to society, for sure.
Well, you only got to do it once right, and if you do it right correctly, then you got it set.
My mom actually divorced my dad over a card game because he
Robbery?
robbed and he came home shot, and he was like hiding it from my mom, but he was like sweating and shit and like acting weird.
Here's what I think.
And then my mom was like, "Oh, I got to protect my kids from fucking this maniac."
I think you just got to do one clean job, and if you know how to invest, like, because now we have crypto, now we have stocks like available for any average retail trader. Like, we have way more avenues as an 18-year-old kid to be able to, like, let's say you're a criminal. Let's say you are some fucking degenerate, like, 17-year-old, 16-year-old, 15-year-old even.
A YN.
Yeah, a YN. Trying to, like, rob some dudes and trying to come up. Yeah, you can still change, you can get money, but eventually you're going to have to turn that cash into something. And some of these YNs are smart enough to know to dump their shit into crypto because anyone could do that. So they do. And that's what's going to be interesting to see these like YN warlords grow up, out of their YN to ON
To OG.
OG. Yeah.
It goes it's YN, Big Bro. There's something and then Unk and then OG and then your elders. So it's like 19. It was like anything 19 and lower is YN. 19 to like 25 is Big Bro. 25 to like 35 is something. 35 to 45 is Unk. 45 to 55 is OG. Anything past 55 is your elders.
Yeah, I mean, even the YNs are moving a lot of shit. Like, who is that? I'm not talking about King Von, but like Von 147 or some shit.
I don't know these people.
Oh,
Yeah,
these rapper dudes.
talking to the wrong guy here.
I mean, either way, you're just gonna talk about like.
Once upon a time, I was really heavy into rap music. I have a Wu-Tang tattoo, but like nowadays, like
That's not real rap.
that's like pop culture. That's more what it is, like a Staten Island thing. Like white kid from Staten Island gets a Wu-Tang tattoo. It's like a typical Staten Island thing to do.
Might as well have pepperonis on it.
I might as well have fucking gabagool on it. I might as well have Paulie Walnuts going like this on it.
Staten Island is good fucking living. I mean, we have Pete Davidson.
Skeeter.
Yo, could you imagine, bro, if Pete Davidson really did get on that like celebrity flight to space and he was the first Staten Islander to like go to space? Like, that would be fucked up, wouldn't it?
It should have been me. It should
Right?
have been
Like,
me.
there's dudes that went to
right?
school. There's dudes that hustle harder.
Yeah, I hear you.
It would be
I wouldn't care. Like for me, like that don't mean nothing to me. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm an Earth sign, right? So I'm more grounded. I don't care about fucking going swimming or space or flying or heights.
You don't care about space?
I don't give a flying fuck about space. Does space give a fuck about me?
You know the next Spielberg movie coming out, right?
You know the next Christopher Nolan movie coming out, right?
Odyssey.
Yo, you want to talk about that, or you want to just skip that subject?
We'll do both. All right. So first, I'm gonna show you this trailer. I'm definitely gonna cut this out of the fucking episode because they're gonna fucking flag this. But
They're gonna fucking flag this fucking shit.
I will record your fucking reaction to it, so that'll be valuable. So this is the next fucking Spielberg movie, and you saw the UFO shit and
Yes, yeah. Oh, we got Bryan Cranston. Oh, we got the dude from Star Wars. Oh no,
What
we
did you
don't.
steal?
Secrets. The data they paid me to protect.
I don't know who this guy is.
Are they people?
Oh, yeah. A Signs reference.
No.
Good morning, Kansas City.
Boy slop Jew bag.
Let's take a look.
Spiel slop.
Let's. Today is.
What's she doing? She's tweaking.
Today's.
Emily Blunt. She's so hot.
Oh, I've heard this language before.
I know this language.
Do you understand what she's saying?
I hear it. It's gibberish. I can't understand it.
And I can.
Uh
What's happening to me?
People are starved for the truth.
I'm a part of it now. I'm just sorry that they made you a part of it too.
Uh-oh. Who's this?
Hello, Jane.
Calling for it.
Please,
I thought it was fucking...
have a seat.
What's that scumbag's name?
No, but this is like MK Ultra shit too.
Oh, your foot. I thought that was the cat.
This 79-year terror campaign of lies has to end.
What are you
in
gonna
the
do?
hell?
Full disclosure to the whole world.
That truth will upend all established order across the entire world. If you do this, there's no undoing it.
Why would they do this?
When the time is right, everything will become clear.
Whatever happens, don't you let go.
Okay.
All right, we're excited about this, right?
I can name you one person who's not watching this movie.
Who?
That's me.
You're not gonna watch this?
No, I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck about Alien Disclosure?
I don't give a fuck about Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Nah, you know, I'm just not a big movie guy anymore. Like, I do love movies, but I like more historic movies, and I'm not
You're
really
not
into
making history
You know
right
what?
now.
I did watch that new Paul Thomas Anderson movie, One Battle After Another. That was good.
You liked it?
Listen, it wasn't like my favorite PTA movie. Obviously, There Will Be Blood will always be my goat for PTA movies.
You'll always get your goat.
But One Battle After Another, like Leo did a really good job with that. I'm a big Leo fan, so I don't really like the whole plot of the movie. I think the main character, the black girl, was a sick thought and like a child abandoner. But you know, like that's what's cool nowadays. So let's make a movie
works,
about it.
it
Yeah,
works.
it worked for them. Yeah, fucking so whatever.
So, out of all the video game developers, which do you think would be most likely to make a good movie?
Hideo Kojima.
Wow, I was just thinking that too.
But you knew I was gonna say that.
I didn't know that.
You knew I was gonna say that.
I didn't know you were. I was thinking that though.
Naughty Dog made like whoever like wrote the Uncharted script cooked for real. I think Naughty Dog could put out a good movie.
Yeah, like
Like the Uncharted movie wasn't bad. I think it was just cast terribly.
oh, Tom Holland.
Like fucking
That was
not
fucked
even
up.
Tom Holland.
That was really fucked up.
Mark Wahlberg as Sully was a fucking sin to humanity.
Mark
And Mark Wahlberg should have been Nathan Drake.
Yeah, it was fucked up that he wasn't Nathan Drake.
He would have been the perfect Nathan
He
Drake.
would have been the perfect Nathan Drake.
And they were like, "Nah, we gotta troll you. Let's talk about Odyssey."
I don't want to talk about
No, okay, we'll skip.
No,
it then.
let's talk about Odyssey.
Let's talk about Odyssey. Elliot Page as Achilles.
Is that true?
That was the apparently they're pivoting now, but you haven't seen the memes
I've seen the memes, but I didn't think
where it's like Elliot Page, mad skinny with the zipper titties, running, and she's got the Achilles armor on, and then some fucking big Roman just throws a spear through her chest. She dies, and yeah, I'm saying she because she's a she.
yeah,
with
but
her
is
tits
that-
cut
is-
off.
Is that true? They really cast Elliot Page as
Did you see who they casted as fucking Helena?
the black chick,
Yeah, that black boy, that little black boy.
Helen of Troy?
Fucking Smellia of Detroit, of Atlanta.
Did you see the?
Yo, we used to go to war. They said they depicted it as like they used to go to wars over how beautiful this woman was. And we got fucking Smellia of Atlanta coming out. Are you fucking kidding me? And listen, like, all right, you want to call me racist, whatever, but the fact is, like, if they put a beautiful black woman there, that would have been something different, but they didn't. They put out like that little transgender retard that came out at the fucking Met Gala in the wheelchair, looking like this, fucking man in a dress with makeup. And we're
what?
supposed to accept that at the Met Gala, where the fucking most beautiful models in the world come to like.
No. You don't even. You're right. You're right. Like you don't. You're absolutely right. This is probably the most egregious.
Looking like that
This is probably the most egregious example of like the
of the woke fucking agenda being pushed in Hollywood.
Yeah,
like, am I
I mean-
supposed to believe Ellen Page at fucking 5'3" and a fucking 90-pound soaking wet with zipper titties is gonna fucking be Achilles, one of the greatest Roman warriors of all time?
Yo, but is that really? Did they really
Greek mythology.
Did they really cast Elliot Page as a
Yes. Well, they pivoted now because of all the backlash.
kid? Really? They were
Yeah.
going to?
Yes. You have to look at the memes. The memes are insane. The memes are fucking generational. They're casting Elliot Page as Rambo. They're casting Elliot Page as Arnold Schwarzenegger in Alien. They're casting Elliot Page as Rocky.
Yo, what would you do if you saw Elliot Page in like real life and like she or he fucked you up, whatever?
Yo, someone asked the question, like, who would you fight male celebrity wise? And someone said Elliot Page. And they was like, that's very progressive of you. I'd fucking dog walk Elliot Page. You
Think
kidding?
so? What if they know kung fu?
Bro, I don't give a fuck about Kung Fu. I got the fucking N-word be good stick in my pocket. I told you.
What is that a gun?
I don't care, bro. I don't care. A gun is a long range weapon. Knife is close and personal. If I'm right here and you pull the gun out, bink, neck shot. Bink, just one move, neck shot.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Elliot Page. I'm fucking ripping her zipper titties off. Are you kidding me? Zzz. I'm fucking, are you kidding me? They showed Elliot Page as Leonidas from 300, and she's like, "Don't fucking misgender me! Don't fucking misgender me!" And then she does the Sparta kick, and the dude doesn't fall down the hole. He just like doesn't even move. It's like dunk, spear to chest. That meme is so good. Maybe it's not fun. Maybe you don't find it funny. I find it hilarious. But yeah, you want to talk about Odyssey? That's one movie I'm definitely not watching.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan, Interstellar, great movie. Batman, great movie. Memento, great movie. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
So the Odyssey shit does like fuck you up a bit, right?
I can't believe Hollywood would do this. Like, I can believe it. You know what Hollywood will never do though? They'll never cast Tarzan as a black man.
You were gonna say that.
They don't got the balls to do that.
They would never cast Tarzan.
Acting like a monkey, swinging from tree to tree.
You're right. It
Would never happen.
Never.
But we get Black Helena Troy from Detroit. From St. Louis. Helena of St. Louis.
Or Ryan Gosling as Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, let's just put fucking Jim Carrey as Malcolm X. That makes sense.
That'd be awesome.
Some things have to stay historically accurate.
For sure.
Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai, I don't believe it.
I like Tom Cruise in the last time.
Did you?
It was pretty
Honestly,
chill.
a lot of people hate on the Mission Impossible movies, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the first 2 or 3. I didn't watch any more after 3, I don't think. But the first 3 movies were good. Go back and watch it.
Mission Impossible 2 is really bad. Mission Impossible 3 was surprisingly good.
Mission
That's what
Impossible
I-
1 is really good.
Yeah, Mission Impossible 1 was really good. Mission Impossible 2 is really bad. Mission Impossible
Which one's
3
2? Is that the one where he's like
like
cliffhanging?
weird like motorcycle chases and like fight scenes. It's like somersaults in the beaches and shit. It was weird.
But that's the same thing you say about Fast and Furious. The first 3 Fast and Furious movies were actually good. Like Tokyo Drift is really good.
Tokyo Drift was the 4th one. It was the best one.
Like 1, 2 were really good. I don't remember what 3 was, but if Tokyo Drift was the 4th one,
1 was really good.
no,
2 was,
Tokyo Drift I think was the 3rd. It was like a
2 is shit. 2 was
No, 2 was alright.
2 was ridiculous.
I liked it. Fucking going to outer space is ridiculous. Like at least they had like the cartel and shit. They did the whole like car garage swap shit. That was cool. Now they're like jumping off airplanes and shit.
Or it's like, this deserves.
But to say, like,
this
the fir-
deserves like Hobbs and Shaw, like The Rock and Jason Statham.
But to say like the first Fast and Furious movie wasn't a good movie is kind of blasphemy.
it was the only one of its kind that actually.
Yeah, and then I think it did deserve a sequel.
Yeah, because it's criminal shit.
How about The Matrix? Did The Matrix deserve a sequel?
Yes,
It was so bad though.
but the Matrix one, the way it ended, like kind of.
The Matrix, I think, didn't need a. I don't think we needed a Matrix trilogy. And how did you feel? As I know you're a big fan of Matrix. Did you watch Reloaded?
Yeah.
Not Reloaded. Whichever one came out in like 2022 or 2023.
Oh yeah, I did.
Where like Trinity is the one instead of Neo.
Sure, yeah, I saw that.
How'd you feel about that movie?
It sucked.
I thought it sucked too.
The latest Matrix movie was ridiculous. They shouldn't have made it.
Definitely not. But it was a money grab. How'd you feel about the Matrix game?
I didn't play the game.
The Xbox one? No. Where you're like, I think you play as like whoever Jada Smith's
I
characters.
did play that game. That game was sick.
And I think there's like an Asian dude you play as too.
Ghost and Niobe.
Ghost and Niobe, yeah, you play as them.
Those are good games. The Matrix Reloaded game was pretty fucking sick.
Obviously, Animatrix is fucking goated. That's probably the best thing other than the first movie.
Yeah, but then the Max Payne series was really like what that show was really all about. Honestly.
You think it was the same like template and like they went down this?
I mean,
like,
they both ripped off of John Woo movies. You know John Woo movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, like Replacement Killers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Chow Yun Fat just like reloading and twirling around at the same time, and just like pop, 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 sliding down rails and shit.
Sure.
Doing gun fu.
Gung fu. Gah, gah, gah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The slow motion.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fucking video games are awesome. Movies are awesome.
How do you feel about the Mortal Kombat movies?
Which ones? The new ones?
I heard the new ones are crazy.
I'd never seen the new ones. I heard
like
they're really
in the
good.
original one, like the new one, like during the latest reboot, they had this main character and they just killed him off in the newest movie. It's like crazy.
Mortal Kombat's cool, I guess. Like I don't know. Like I've been so out of touch almost with reality. I feel like honestly, I feel like an outcast most days. If you want me to be 100% honest.
Me too.
Like I'm comfortable with being alone now, and when I wasn't.
That's good. You should be. Everyone should be comfortable being alone.
It took a while. It definitely took a while of being alone. Like, it took like 2 years.
Damn,
of
what
being
am I
alone.
supposed to do with myself?
I lived in Pennsylvania in straight isolation for like 2 years, and then I came out here, and it's like I tried to reconnect, and it's just like
Most people are hollow.
yeah, maybe I feel like I'm maybe more hollow. I feel like I'm a shell of myself of what I used to be.
But most people are.
But I don't
too,
want to
they-
be who I used to be either. You know, like
Most people are like that too. They're just not honest about it around here because there's more distractions to make you forget it. You know. You know what I mean, man?
what's your favorite thing about being a goyim?
My favorite thing about being a goyim is not being circumcised, but I am circumcised, so I don't know. That was taken away from me. So
I just had to throw a curveball at you.
I guess I wish I was a Jew, because at least the Jews.
Oy vey, shut it down. The goyim know too much.
Nah.
We run the land with mighty hands and have the Midas touch.
Look,
Call me Meshuggah for noticing a trend. There's certain things you cannot say, so sing them all instead.
my favorite part about being a goyim is being able to eat a cheeseburger. I'm allowed to eat a burger with cheese at the same time.
At the same damn time.
That's very important to me.
I love not living in underground tunnels and killing children. Sacrificing them. That's pretty cool too.
Well,
That's my favorite part of being a goyim.
Look, Jews weren't the only ones who did that, though.
Sure.
Other people did that too. The Aztecans did that. The Egyptians did that. And the Christians did that too. Shit. Everyone sacrificed the power of children because children are very powerful in spiritual energy.
Apparently that's the fountain of youth, right? Drinking the child blood.
Adrenochrome.
Apparently the Jews suck baby dicks.
Yeah. They do. They clip your penis and then they take flesh. Cock, and then they kiss it.
Start kissing their, licking their fingers.
Yeah.
You think they ever deep fry it?
to make it taste better?
Maybe, I don't know.
You can't just have one.
Well,
you gotta get.
I know
back.
there's a shop in Brooklyn that if you give them anything, they'll deep fry it. So, what if the chosen people came in and were like, "Yo, fry this little fucking pishka deal"?
baby dick, the little piece skin.
That's it. Just
And
deep
then
fry.
but you can't just do one. You gotta get a bunch. You gotta get like a batch. And
Like a
deep
blooming
fry-
onion.
Yeah, and
Like a blooming onion of circumcised fucking cocks.
you just deep fry it all at once, and then just.
See, that's funny. That you can't tell me that's not fucking funny. I don't give a fuck who you are.
It's probably bad tasty though.
You think? Yeah.
It's deep fried, it's floury. You put in like egg wash, like egg wash in the baking. And
You put a little garlic powder, onion powder in the egg wash, right?
Some adobos powder,
yeah, yeah. Not too much. Adobo's too salty.
And then you
I'm
put in
good.
some neck bone broth,
Yeah,
like
definitely neck bone
neck
broth.
bone broth.
Because it's a neck bone. It comes off the neck bone. I get it. I see what you did there.
And, and then people would just be eating this like popcorn chicken, they'd just be like eating it. This is so delicious.
Yo, that's probably what McGoyam sells. Instead of a 4-piece McGoyam nugget, you get a 4-piece foreskin nugget. I'm telling you, there's human meat in there. So, like, my friend is convinced there's not. I have friends that are convinced there is.
You know what I like? This is why I
I'm
like.
on the fence about it because you know what? There might be enough slaughterhouses.
Yo, this
Because
is what-
you know how
this
much meat one cow gets you?
a lot.
A lot. No, like a lot. Like, you could make like probably close to like 500 burgers, like those like little sliders and shit off a fucking cow. But then on the other hand, I'm like, I've never seen a slaughterhouse.
This is why
And
I
I've
like.
drove across the country before.
This is
you know,
why I
so-
like Italian food, like pizza and shit. You know, I like that it's like very little ingredients, and it's just how much water you have to be able to puff it up, you know, in the oven, and then just put some marinara sauce on it with some mozzarella cheese.
I'm a white slice guy now.
Yeah.
The sauce has been getting to like acidity for me. I get the agita and
So you like the cream sauce?
no, don't say it like that. That nut sauce, that creamy
No,
nut
that's
sauce.
not
That's
how
how you
I
say
meant
you like that
That's not how I meant it,
that man spackle,
That's not how I meant it. The baby gravy.
the baby gravy,
That's not how I meant it.
that cream sauce, baby.
The fettuccine sauce.
Nah, like the white
Alfredo.
the white slice has like the regatta on it and like really no sauce on it, just like regatta and garlic.
You could put some red pepper.
You could do
red
like
pepper
some
flake.
basil on it, like fresh basil maybe. But
You ever have Fra Diablo?
what's fried Diablo?
Fra
Something
Diablo, like the sauce with the eggs cracked in it, and then you just like.
no,
No.
I'm good. I'm good on that. I don't eat straight raw egg sauce.
You ever have like pesto pasta?
I love pesto. Obviously.
Yeah.
There's a meme that goes like, this girl is like, call me crazy, but I never bought store-bought pesto before. And then this guy goes, oh, Stacy, that's crazy. One time I was tripping on mushrooms, just getting running from the insane asylum. My dad had to pick me up. I called the Uber. They wouldn't let me out, so I snuck out. That meme is fucking great. Because obviously that's crazier than buying store-bought pesto.
Oh my god!
Escaping the insane asylum.
You make your own pesto every time.
No, I'll buy. I'm not ashamed to say I buy the store-bought. I'll buy some. Like, it's easy to make.
Yo, pick out as much weed as you think we need for a joint.
For a jigga, my N-word. See, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
You were gonna say it.
I wasn't. I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it.
All right. When it comes to movies, what do you think is the most N-word movie ever?
The Django Unchained, obviously.
Really? That's the most N-word movie.
Bro, have you seen the Django? Are you kidding me? They say the N-word. Like, yeah, one of my favorite scenes in that is when Django is like the first scene where Django's free, and him and Dr. Schultz are rolling up to Big Daddy's farm, and I'm gonna just say it. So I'm gonna just say the line. So cancel me. He goes, niggas around here don't ride horses, all right? Niggas around here walk. He's like, oh, Django's a free man. He could do what he's want. He's my chauffeur. And then he goes, basically, niggas around here don't ride horses. Keep saying that whole line a bit. Then I'm obviously butchering it, so I apologize, Terrorist fans.
Can't say the N-word with conviction.
I say it in private, obviously. but
Yeah, I say it in private.
I say it in traffic, obviously, right? So Shane Gillis says it best. He's like, you know, you're not always racist. Racist isn't like something you always are. It's like a kind of your hungry thing. It's like, oh, I wasn't racist this whole time until a cheeseburger cut me off in traffic. All of a sudden, I'm real hungry, you know? Like, that's what racism is. It's not like something...
It's pattern recognition. That's all it is.
It's pattern
It's
recognition.
like, hey, I noticed that.
You can call me a little... You
I
can't
noticed
call
the
me a
Asians.
liar.
I noticed the Asians always did this, or I noticed the whites always did this, or I noticed the
Sure.
blacks always did this, or I noticed the Hispanics always did. It's just literally pattern recognition.
Way too much joint here. Oh. You gotta play the "I Celebrate My Differences" song. I know you can't play it on YouTube, but when you're like alone, sleeping tucked at night.
Listen to how we celebrate our differences.
Oh no, you gotta listen to "Me Mom Died in the Holly." You gotta listen to that song. And Oy Vey, Shut It Down. The Goyim Know Too Much. That's a great song. That's a generational 2 songs you need to listen to. I'll send you a playlist.
What is it called?
There's one called Oy Vey,
Yeah.
Shut It Down.
No, I don't want that.
The
one.
Goyim Know Too Much. And the other song is called Me Mum, M-U-M, Died in the Holly, as in the Holocaust.
We're not gonna listen to either
Okay.
one of those.
Okay.
You show it to me after though.
Yeah, no doubt. Great songs. But Terrorist listeners, you want to listen to those songs? Check out that whole guy's catalog.
Okay.
He's a maniac.
So let me ask you something though. All right, you would classify yourself as a disenfranchised young American, correct? Like an American who's been fucked by the sins of our generation preceding us, just like us all.
I'll tell you, the housing market's fucked up. Fucking boomers were getting fucking houses for like $20,000. Like, I saw a video of a guy, he bought his first house for like 18 grand. And now look at the housing market now. Like, there's no way.
You need at least 300,000.
Dude, you need at least like 3 sources of income, like between like 2 people. You kidding me? Like, jobs aren't paying that much.
Indeed. Might as well just become a career criminal at that point.
You think I'm going to become a career criminal? This is the third time you said it. You keep bringing it up to me. You bring career criminals up on every podcast. You think I'm a career criminal?
I tell you that because I'm a career criminal.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're a sensei. You are who you are in certain moments. Who you are from the beginning of this podcast to who you are right now are 2 totally different people.
I'm just saying, like, everyone is just the same soul.
Everybody has commit crimes, but career criminal, no.
Dude, first of all, like, you know how hard it is to live, like...
Your source of income doesn't come from committing crimes.
No, it doesn't. I'm not a career criminal in that sense.
So, that's a career criminal. But you've committed crimes, and that's okay. Because everybody commit crimes. Where the papers at? I see him. Grassy ass.
What kind of crimes would you prefer to commit when it comes to, like, all the spectrum of crimes?
What's my favorite crime?
Yeah.
Of all the crimes, it's probably theft. It's probably theft.
It's the most high stakes, most gamified, it's problem solving, you know, to its core. It's like you got...
And you can get addicted to stealing, like, real quick.
Yeah.
Like, real fucking
The
quick.
greatest thing I ever stole was probably like a $300 pair of headphones from Best Buy. Like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was a good steal. That was the best I've ever done.
I know a guy who was stealing just deodorants and selling them on eBay just because he was a crackhead. He was addicted to stealing and he needed shit.
And he made like $100,000.
I don't say he made 100,000, but you know, he looked up like the most popular sold items on eBay and just stole them. Anything within reason. Like he would go into the Dick's Sporting Goods and
Was that, oh, they like deodorant? I'll steal the deodorant and sell it.
yeah, you know, like let me get a fucking Nike Tech, or let me get like dumbbells. Let me get dumbbells from Dick's Sporting Goods. I know these sell fast and move them. You know, like people do that shit.
It's pretty dope.
My favorite, I don't know. What's your favorite sin? I have the 7 sins then.
My favorite
Is
sin.
it lust?
My favorite sin is
Gluttony?
Is sloth. Not doing
Sloth?
shit. It's like, yo, I have everything I need. Fuck you, I got mine. I'm just gonna let you burn. Like that's a sin. That is a serious sin. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You gotta help when you can. And my favorite sin is just being able to be like, nah, fuck you. So I gotta work on that. I gotta just being not like that. Because I do that a lot. I like being like, nah, fuck you. I'm gonna watch. Don't shoot. Let him burn. You know, it's not a good way to look at your fellow man.
Yeah, so back to homeless people. I'm going to help a homeless person out. I don't care. There was one time, though.
I don't think anyone should be homeless. No one is technically homeless. Like, again, I really...
We went over that, yeah.
I do
belong to
believe...
the earth.
I do believe the earth is my home, you know? I just colonize what bit of it I'm allowed to, like, at a time. If I could... The minute this government, like, weakens and lets me colonize, like, a big portion of it under my name and rule, I'm gonna do it. Like, don't get me wrong.
Sure.
They better watch out. Like, they better keep their shit buttoned down. Because I'm ready to take... I'm not gonna... I never want to take over the world, but... I'll take a slice of it.
Want a little piece of the pie? At what cost, though?
Just a slice?
Yeah, but at what cost? What if you got a slice of the world, but you got to sacrifice my life to get it? Would you do it?
No. I don't think it's worth the life of my boy. Honestly.
Life of a stranger that you'll never interact with?
Probably. I'd sacrifice a stranger maybe because it would probably be my boy who would like be in my ear. It's like, dude, if you do realize like,
What about
we'll be set after you do this. You know,
what
it's
about
like,
a little newborn baby's piece of deal?
so I have to kill like a baby.
No, you don't gotta kill a baby, but you gotta get him circumcised.
I have to circumcise the baby.
You have to physically do it though.
I have to physically.
With your samurai sword. I know you got a samurai sword. You're Asian. You have to have one.
I'll do it as long as I don't have to like suck the blood out with my mouth.
No, obviously not. That's degenerate shit. That's the chosen people shit right there.
But that's what they do. So I just gotta like chop the baby's foreskin off with my samurai sword.
Have all your wishes can come true. Would you do it?
Yeah, I'll chop some foreskin off with my.
But you gotta be precise, because if you try baby's deal off, then no deal.
If I miss, I could always just stab him in the skull.
No deal then, though. You have to have accuracy.
I mean, I just don't want the kid to grow up with like a fucked up dick because of me. You know,
Could happen.
So I gotta.
What if they sew it on upside down?
I gotta put him out of his misery.
It's fucked up, dude.
I know it is fucked up, but I didn't ask to be put in this situation. This is kind of.
Yeah, you're right. You really actually. I
just
kind of brought it upon you. I'm sorry.
I'm just kind of adapting to the fact
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm trying my best.
I hear. Yeah, I would put that baby down then. I guess in the heat of the moment.
It's like, I'm
and I
sorry.
fucked up.
Fuck. Could stab his skull. Like stab his skull. I'm sorry.
The fucked up part is that you would go for it though, for everything. You know, you would take the chance on the baby. You know.
Well, everyone would be mad at me if I didn't.
Who's everybody?
Everybody in the world. Everybody.
No, because they don't benefit from it.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
If I get it right and everyone gets to live happily ever after, yeah.
No, it's not about that. It's about you getting everything you want. They don't benefit from that. From you getting everything.
But everything I want is what everyone else wants. Is for
And
everyone.
what's that?
It's to everyone to just have abundance, to not feel scarcity.
Chopping a baby dick off of that. Some people should be afraid. Some people, pedophiles should be afraid when they walk around. They should.
Probably, yeah.
You know.
I mean, they get killed all the time.
I'm
Like
not
in prison,
sacrificing
if they
a baby.
find out you're a pedophile, they'll kill you.
You're cooked. Count your fucking days. Count your seconds at that point.
Yeah, they'll kill you. They'll kill pedophiles in prison. And I don't know why I know that. It's just apparently it's just basic.
Yo, in prison, you stay away from the 3 G's. That's gays, that's gambling, and that's gangs. You stay away from those 3 things, you'll be all right.
Well, what if you had to protect yourself?
I'd rather be a nomad and die than fucking be a soldier for some fucking gangbanger who won't
Because
do the
let's
job
say you,
himself.
like, what if, like, you know, you could only join your white gang if you were white, and it's like the boss is like, all right, you'll join our gang, you'll get protection, but you gotta suck my dick first.
No, I'd rather be a nomad.
Yeah. And
I'd rather be a nomad and die.
You'd be like, I'll take my chances.
So they say if you get raped in jail that you shouldn't do anything, just get raped and then get your revenge later. But I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could just sit there and get raped. You know, but also I don't want to be in jail because that's like a regular thing, you know. So I don't want to become fucking one of the banger boys.
Also, it's usually like gang raping. Like, they'll usually hold you down. Like, there's multiple dudes. So you can't just, like, fight it off. That's how they do it. That's how they dominate. But if you had a weapon, it's always good to have a weapon. To know how to use your weapons. And anything could be a weapon, even your thumbs.
Well, I just know you don't want to be a fucking known as a child molester in jail and stay away from the 3 G's.
Gambling, gangs,
And gays.
And gays.
That's it. Stay away from those 3 things, you'll be all right. Well, you'll never be all right because you'll always be half left. But you should be okay.
We're probably going to end up in jail.
No, I'm not ending up in jail.
We might end up in jail. You know why? Because the world might get more and more corrupt. And doing the right thing might end up landing you in jail.
So then don't do the right thing. Just do whatever you can do to stay out of jail, you know?
Can you live like that, though?
Listen, I saw her like, let's put it this way. The whole Irana Zaruska thing, right?
Yeah.
She got stabbed on the fucking train. What would you have done if you were there?
I would have tried to
No
stop
one
it.
even coddled her to like,
Die in their arms.
she just died on the floor of a fucking train. Now there are people that say, oh, well, if I was there, I would have done this and that and hoot and hollering. And would you have?
Probably not.
What a maniac. But to at least coddle the girl and be like, yo, it's okay, don't worry. Give her some.
What was his defense again? He was like something like prompted me to do it or something.
I got that white girl. I got the white girl, is what he said.
Sacrifice.
He was a fucking career criminal that a DEI hired judge let out after 14 violent criminal offenses and roamed the streets when this guy should have been put under the fucking jail. And you know what? If you can tell a bartender that they can go to jail for over-serving, then these judges need to go to jail for underserving.
Yeah, that was a sad case. I mean, a lot of people were like, "Thank God she was hot, otherwise no one would give a shit."
What the fuck does that even mean? She was a fucking 16-year-old girl. She came from fucking Ukraine.
That's what they were saying. They were like,
She
"Yo,
was in a war zone. Came over here to Atlanta, and she was safer in a fucking war zone than on the Atlanta Metro. Like, are we talking about the same thing here? Because I'm fucking confused. Like,
the black dude who stabbed her in the throat."
she was safer in a war-ridden country
Yeah.
than she was in the ghetto of Atlanta on the train.
Okay, so all right, you know what this honestly, like, I don't know if this is actually true, but you know what this kind of like reminds me of? Like a replay of the OJ incident, the white girl. It kind of rhymes. It's not the same.
Well,
but-
OJ was married to what's her face? Fuck it. I forget her name. Was it Zelensky? Monica Zelensky? Am I saying that right? I'm a little fucking couple JMOs deep, so I don't remember.
But it was the same emotional impact upon the
Nah,
American
because
masses.
OJ, I kind of had like, because left wing media isn't talking about Irina Zaruska during fucking the State of the Union. Trump comes out and fucking pays tribute, and they don't even clap for the mother who's there of her dying child, her child who died. You can't even sympathize with this woman, that you can't even stand and clap for her. What type of fucking monster are you?
Did they let the guy go?
Well, no, they're saying that he's unfit to stand trial. That was like the newest thing that came out.
Really?
So if he's too unfit to stand trial, shouldn't you just get the automatic max sentence? If you're so much of a dehuman piece of shit that you can't even stand in front of a judge and give your case, shouldn't you just be give the max sentence? If I go like this in the courtroom, ooga booga dooga, ooga booga booga booga.
And they just kill you? Like, that's the...
Well, I think killing him is like too easy. I mean, maybe it's not too easy. Eye for an eye. Some people might argue like, oh, well, he should have one of his family members killed. And I don't believe in that. That I don't believe in. They didn't do anything wrong. The only thing they did wrong was raise this monster the way that he came out. But maybe it's not even their fault. I don't know his upbringing, you know? I just know that he killed an innocent white woman on the fucking train.
And he blamed some conspiracy theory shit on it. He was like, yo, the government, like, brainwashed me into doing it.
No, I don't think that's happened, but I'm pretty sure he's just a reckless fucking monster. And like I said, he has 14 violent offenses. And a DEI judge said, okay, we'll set his bail to fucking $2,000, $3,000, let him walk the streets. I rolled this joint like shit. It's just not lighting. It's also your lighter that's not lighting it. Do you have like a regular lighter? I see one right there by your mouse. Eagle-eyed it. I looked up and I was like, whoop, eagle-eyed it. Give me it. It's better than the Zippo. Did I just set your house on fire?
Yeah. What if Jewish people aren't that bad?
What do you mean? Listen, I know some Jewish people that are alright. I've done a lot of business with Jewish people. What level of Jewry are we talking about? Are we talking like
Uncut gems.
I'm fine with that. The Hasids that live in the tunnels of Brooklyn and they have bloodstained mattresses and child sacrifice? No, I'm not good with that. I'm also not good with the Hasids. I saw a video of them coming in
Let me see.
and we're like, yo, we have a court order to take your house. You know, we have the deed and all this. You might have to, you know what? You have a toothpick?
No, I got it. You know a movie I saw recently that you would really like to rewatching with me?
American History X?
No, American Gangsters.
It's
No,
on
no,
Netflix.
no, sorry. Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York is great.
Yeah,
Daniel Day-Lewis should have got an Oscar for that.
that's a
movie.
kill. Liver, artery,
Yeah.
kidney. That's a kill. That's a kill.
That's a kill. That's a kill. I don't give a fuck about your moral conundrum. Yeah, fucking Daniel Day-Lewis. Obviously, he's the GOAT, right? He has three Oscars for Best Actor in a feature film.
Indeed.
He has it for There Will Be Blood, which was iconic. Lincoln, I never saw Lincoln, and I never saw My Left Foot, but I know they're both good movies. And I said, like I said, the movie you brought up, Gangs of New York. Like, that's such an underrated film. That's one of Scorsese's best films. Like, if I had to rank like 3 Scorsese movies off the top of my head, it would be Goodfellas, it would be Gangs of New York, it would be Departed, and or Casino in that slot. Probably Departed, honestly. And I do like Casino a lot. But I kind of like... There was a point in time where I thought Casino was better than Goodfellas, and I was crazy wrong for that. But Casino is that good of a movie.
That's a kill.
Yeah, Scorsese really fucking ate with that movie.
I still can't wait for the next Spielberg film, man.
I'm not
Disclosure Day.
watching it.
You don't care? You don't give a fuck?
Yeah, fine. I was never a big Spielberg guy to begin with. Like, Jurassic Park was cool. Did he do Jaws? Did Spielberg do Jaws? I'm not like, that's how like uncultured swine I am. That I don't even know if he did. I think he did Jaws. Jaws was good. I'm more like Stanley Kubrick. Like, you know, like I like Clockwork Orange. I like Full Metal Jacket. I like fucking The Shining. Space Odyssey is great. You know, like that was more my thing growing up. I didn't really grow up with fucking.
You know what I recently got
Spielberg
into?
in my house. Like he did. Spielberg did Indiana Jones. So yeah, I know the Indiana Jones movies are good. I've definitely seen them, but I don't have like great memory of them. I've seen them probably over 20 plus years ago.
Yeah, how do you feel about the Hangover movies?
Whatever, like I don't think of them. I don't like they don't come across my mind. Honestly, like if I think comedy movies, I think more of like Tropic Thunder. I think more of like the Cable Guy is fucking great.
What about the ones that were like latest to be good?
The last good comedy was Tropic Thunder, in my opinion. That was like 2009.
What about the Hangover movies?
Like the Hangover movies, like yeah, whatever. But like,
were they just whatever?
Like, you know what's a good, funny, like old school movie is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah, it was a good old school movie. But I'm saying, what about as far as the latest one to be out that was actually funny and good?
I can't tell you because I'm not with like what fucking Hollywood's pumping out.
Me
like,
too.
Like I couldn't tell you that because, like I said, the last good movie the last good comedy was in 2009. That's almost 20 years ago.
Super Bad or something.
Tropic Thunder came out in 2009. That was like the last good comedy. Yeah, we had like Step Brothers. We had fucking
Step Brothers is mad funny.
We had fucking Talladega Nights, but everything is like so cancelable and gay and just retarded now. That's what it comes down to. Like honestly, and I'm not the only person that thinks like this.
Yeah, sure. No, comedy.
Like, all right, you tell me. Was the new fucking Ghostbusters movie funny?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
The one with the 4 female Ghostbusters?
Like, even like, I guess you could say the Guardians of the Galaxy movies was like kind of comedy, but do you consider that comedy or you just consider that the Marvelverse? And could the Marvelverse even have comedy? Could they have like gangster movies in the Marvel universe? Can we get like a
Deadpool?
Is that a gangster movie? Are we talking about like Paulie Walnuts and like guys getting murdered in the like? Maybe the closest thing we got to that is Punisher and fucking and Kingpin. But you know,
Deadpool was pretty good.
I didn't watch the new Daredevil stuff.
I didn't watch it either.
Deadpool was alright, but Deadpool is not like what I'm talking about. Like I'm saying, can movies be another subgenre within the Marvelverse? Can we have comedies written movies in the Marvel? Can we have like a detective noir movie? Can we have
like Ant-Man is always?
Can we have horror movies in the Marvel universe, or are they just considered Marvel universe movies?
Marvel Zombies, you mean? Like, would it just be a Marvel?
No, like, could there be a Marvel horror movie, like a straight Marvel horror movie? Like Morbius probably should have been a Marvel horror movie, but it was just a horrible movie.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what we got.
It's
that's funny.
Time.
Come on, bro.
It's Morbin time, right? That's what we're talking about. It's Morbin time.
I'm not talking about anything. I'm just talking about subgenres and subgenres. Like how the Marvelverse is a subgenre. Can it have its own subgenres? Or is it just considered its subgenre?
I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe destroyed movies.
Because like You could talk about Quentin Tarantino, how he has a spaghetti western, and then he has like the Hollywood, the Once Upon a Time Hollywood movie. He has different styles. He has like, apparently Kill Bill was based off an anime. So
who's the best example? Stephen King. Stephen King is the one who managed to like do all of his work. He made his movies and he made his first he made his books because he's Stephen King, but he made his movies based on the books, and he even put himself in the fucking like lore. Like he made these characters meet Stephen King.
Going back to Quentin, he made Reservoir Dogs, and Reservoir Dogs became like its own. Obviously, that's like his debut fucking film. Even though he did do True Romance, and he like sold the rights to someone else, but
True Romance
is such a good movie.
That's like a good relationship.
But that's also a gangster movie.
Yeah.
Because they do fucking fuck over the mafia, and they're on the run. They steal the mafia's coke and everything. They sell it. So there's that aspect. But that became like its own subgenre of crime movies. Is what I'm saying. Like Reservoir Dogs, it was like a mystery crime. It was like Clue, but it was a gangster film. Like who's the cop?
Who's the idiot?
And it turns out like the idiot was Mr. White the whole movie. Like he was the most careful, most precise. Like he did the most. He was the vet, and he was the one who made the mistake by trusting Mr. Orange.
Gangster movies are the best movies in my opinion.
I think so too.
Like honestly, like when I think of like, Korean cinema taught me this. Like it's like all this Korean's K-cinema, it's all trash. The only good shit is gangster shit. And then I go to every other country and I'm like, it's the same everywhere else. Like gangster movies are the best movies.
Because people can relate to crime.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And it's like either like you admire these people or you're in the life yourself so you can relate. That's why I think crime is the best genre. It doesn't have to be like mafioso movies,
No, it's literally, I gotta pickpocket people just to
it
eat.
could be a crime movie, yeah. Like I don't know about pickpocketing people to eat, but like heist movies are great. Like to me, heist movies are like The Italian Job is great. Fucking Heat.
Ocean's 11,
yeah. Like those like crime, like we're gonna do a whole like scheme type movies.
It'll cost
technically
us,
the Fast and the Furious. Was
like this
that,
will cost us $120,000, but we'll make $160 million, so it's worth it. Like that's how you do a crime. You look at the numbers. It's like if it's gonna make me $2 million, like spending $200,000 is nothing.
Do you have a toothpick or something that I could like poke this with? Because we're just wasting this weed. I don't want to waste it. Or should I just re-roll it?
You could re-roll it.
I'll re-roll it.
You should do it.
This weed wasn't broken up good enough. You have a grinder?
Yeah.
Run the grinder, brother.
I want to see you work the grinder.
You said you have a grinder?
That's the grinder.
Oh, I thought you meant like you have like a grinder account.
No.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You fucker. I don't have a grinder account. I don't account on grinder. Do you like that grinder?
What's your favorite thing about Elliot Page as Achilles? Is it the zipper titties?
I like the dick.
Yeah. What dick?
The dick that Elliot Roger clearly has.
The donated dick? The dick that was donated to science?
By a baby Korean.
No, you think she has Korean dick? What if she has like a massive BBC?
That'd be awesome.
Like it's swinging past her knees type
That'd
shit.
be really funny. She'd be like Frankenstein, like a monster.
She is Frankenstein. She is a monster.
She used to be cute.
A monster. She used to be Juno, and now she's a man.
Yeah.
She was pregnant at one point,
Yeah. She was pregnant.
and now she is
Maybe
a man.
maybe that role made her want to be a man.
Maybe it was the Jews.
Of Hollywood?
Yeah, they fucking psyoped her.
Into being a man.
They Jedi mind tricked her.
Yeah.
You're now a man.
You get billions of dollars.
You are now he, they.
You get to be a billionaire. You get to go from a millionaire to
Yeah, but she has no soul. Like, you see the soul is, like, sucked out of her life. Like, out of her body. You can see, like, she looks like a skeleton.
What if she was forced?
Could be. You want to keep making movies. Or no, you're gonna keep making movies. You're not. It's not like you can. You're gonna keep making movies, and we're gonna suck your soul, and we're gonna give you a piece of deal, and then you're gonna be called he they.
And you get zipper titties.
And zipper titties. You like zipper titties? They're interchangeable.
I don't want zipper titties.
I don't want zipper titties either. I'm good with my regular man boobs. You know, I'm good with my Tony Soprano build. Like,
So you
I made this brick by brick. Brick by brick.
So you think they got her like that? Like they
I'm not saying it's definite. I'm saying all things are possible. Am I in the inner work? I'm just a conspiracy theorist from fucking Staten Island. What the fuck do I know? I'm just a doom scroll on Instagram. So
The only people that hate conspiracy theorists are conspirators.
something like that.
Like, why would you hate a conspiracy theorist unless you were involved in the conspiracy? Am I wrong?
It's like saying fucking stereotypes are offensive. Why? Why are they offensive? Are they because it's real? Because it's true? You know?
There's nothing wrong with stereotypes being true. Stereotypes being true, but I guess I would say like conspiracies are extra heinous. You know, it's like you can't be involved in a conspiracy. Anyway, with that, we're ready to take one burrito break. I'm just gonna wash my face.
You wash your face. I'm gonna roll this joint. I'll talk to nobody. I mean, if you want to wrap it up, we can wrap it up too, because I do have to be at work tomorrow.
No, we got 30 minutes. We got.
Not 30 minutes. All right. I'm good. I'm good with keep going. I'm fine with that.
Do you want a burrito?
Yo, you gotta stop with the burritos. I'm good,
You don't want another burrito?
dude. You're binge drunk. Like they're your rations.
No, I can only ignore it.
I know you're jelly. You don't got this in your belly. Nom, 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 nom. We have to celebrate our differences. Ooh, hot. I lied. The freezer didn't work all the way.
Yeah, top is tasty though.
Oh yeah, big time tasty. Big time Flavor Town.
Delicious, handheld protein package with a wheat covering. All right, this is where we close off the podcast, the last 30 minutes. So, how do you feel about burritos, Justin?
They aight.
No, you have more to say than that about burritos. You love them. You love
They
them.
okay and shit. How about this? Does that look like a good burrito, you guys?
With authentic
The
flour.
burrito is authentic. It's spicy. It's got the little, what is it, spinach?
Cilantro.
Cilantro. Oh, damn. You got fresh cilantro in here?
Mm-hmm.
It's spicy. It's good.
I even squirted lime into each one.
How do you feel about Korean barbecue?
I love Korean barbecue.
I was not a fan until like a month ago.
You tried the brisket?
Oh, but shit's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, the brisket Korean barbecue. That shit's like.
Or the short rib? Oh, damn. Oh, hot Molly.
Mm-hmm. And you just eat that shit when you're stoned as fuck, and you're like, oh man, I could eat a bunch of this shit.
My mouth is on fire right now.
Really, it's spicy for you?
Not like that. It's just
It's a hot.
it's
burrito.
microwave. So fresh out the nuke box.
Is it caliente burrito?
I've had better.
Of course, you've had hotter. You mean? Nah, I had better. Bitch.
No,
From Costco.
For a homemade burrito, 7.5 out of 10.
What we should have done is we should have put some like a layer of light butter in a pan
Mhm.
and then fried
Sear it on both sides a little bit. It'll get a little crispy on it.
A little crispy.
Good.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Then maybe throw it in the oven.
Nah, but for microwavable, meal prepped, I'll give you 8. I'll give you the 8 out of 10. You're in the upper echelon of fucking microwave.
It's good enough to clear your sinuses out.
Not for damn sure.
I got
You got allergies? I don't think I can see it. I'm listening. Look at my forehead. Sweating like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're sweating on these burritos, bro. You sweating on. That's what they're designed to do. They're designed to make you sweat.
Woo. Lord of mercy.
It's just like ramen, right? Like good ramen makes you sweat.
What was the question?
Good ramen makes you
No,
sweat.
no, there was no question. But come on, that's funny, man. I'm a funny fuck.
You're a funny fuck.
I'm funny looking too, but
No, you're not funny looking.
yeah, I mean, good looking was never the hard part.
You're good looking.
Just fucking brains department wasn't all there. Where's your grinder? You gave it to me?
Grinder?
I'm sweating like a son of a bitch.
It feels good. It's purifying. There's a grinder.
How you feel about the Electric Avenue song?
Let's all go to Electric Avenue.
Do you ever sing it like randomly throughout your day, or you don't think about it? It's not in space and time to you.
I don't think about it, but I probably will from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's all go to Electric Avenue.
I wanna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then I'll take you higher. Bump, bump, bump. You don't think about that song ever?
I do think about that song.
No, you don't. You're fucking lying. You're lying like a rug.
I'm not lying.
Like
do
a
think
rug.
about that song.
Yeah, right.
It's because
Yeah,
I don't
right.
want to think about the song. It's just I see it in movies and shit all the
It's
time.
over. You're cooked.
Why am I cooked?
You're cooked, bro. You caught lying on fucking camera. We got you. We got his ass.
Stop it. Stop trying to.
You like that fucking trick I did in the elevator?
Where you farted and said you did it?
Yeah. Nah, the fucking with the girl in the elevator. I was like, oh yeah, he was trying to fucking close the elevator doors, scumbag.
Oh,
That's like typical Justin shit. You know?
Yeah, it's like, oh no, he tried to close it on you.
I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't. You know, you can thank me.
That's all good on Electric Avenue.
That's not even the words of the song. That's how I know you don't think about it. That's how I fucking know you lying like a rug, boy.
Dude, you want me to live my life like?
Yes, I do. I want you to stop everything you're doing and fucking worship the song. No, I don't give a fuck. I was just fucking making. We were dead silent, so I wanted to make some airway while I rolled this joint.
Bro, you want me to care about Electric Avenue? That
Yes,
much?
I do. Like, please, can you stop everything you're doing?
So I could manage.
Sing the song. Just remake the song into like one of your techno beats.
Are you talking about Electric Avenue?
Make it the real. Make it Thunder Avenue
Thunder Avenue?
instead of Electric,
This is ridiculous.
or Lightning Avenue, Lightning Lane, and it would sound like Rainbow Road, but it's Lightning Lane, and you make a fucking techno beat out of it, and that's your new hit single.
What if you made an AI?
What if I didn't stop fucking sweating, bro? What did you put in that burrito?
Chili peppers, chipotle peppers.
I look like I just fucking came out of the shower. I look like I'm glistening.
You're cleansing your aura.
My aura?
You're cleansing your demons.
I definitely got some of
You're
them.
purging your demons.
I'm purging.
Those burritos are designed to purge demons.
My fucking forehead is a big sweat box.
Good. That means the demons are purging from your forehead.
So what's the last half hour about, other than fucking bullshitting?
Personal shit. What's personal to you? What do you feel personally?
Like I said, personally, like I just feel like a fucking outcast. I feel like I just feel fucking ostracized. No one I grew up with, I really talked to outside of like maybe one person. But I guess that's normal for a lot of people growing up.
Everybody, man.
Yeah, it's just like I'm just dealing with it. You know, I'm 35. I'm not where I want to be.
Where do you want to be?
I want to be a fucking millionaire, and I just gotta find the fucking right fucking hustle to get there. Because I can't like the fucking normalcy of fucking everyday life is just like abstract to me.
Yeah, but being a millionaire is too varied. You know, there's some millionaires that got there from murdering women and children. There's some millionaires that got there from selling like dental care products.
Yeah, I guess that's right too. But listen, I don't want to hurt nobody to get there. Obviously, that's immoral. But
Gotta have a solid like route, I guess.
I kind of like. I kind of just want to do schemes. Like that's it. I just want to
Team scheme.
Like that never stopped. Like I just always want to find like little side hustles. I know I'm supposed to have like a regular 9 to 5, but I kind of got caught up in like doing side shit more, you know. And that's
Gotta go to LA and be like, we gotta go to LA and we gotta go to
and
California.
like I said,
where it's
I'm good at growing. Like that's what I know right now. So I'm sweating like a son. I can't believe you fed that to me. I said no, and he said, and he forced it upon me. He put a gun to my head, said, "Eat the fucking burrito or die."
and he's gonna feel you're
And now I'm
cleansed.
sweating like a son of a bitch.
You're cleansed. You're cleansing your sins. You're cleansing your negative aura. All of it is seeping out in the purest.
You think I have
way
toxic
possible.
masculinity?
Not at all. You have toxic trauma. We all do. We all have toxic trauma.
What type of girls do you go for? I usually go for the retarded ones.
I go for the small ones.
I usually like the fucking straight mongoloid retard ones.
I like the ones that are not fat. As
That-
long as they're not
that's
fat, I
pretty
don't
much-
care. I don't care what color or how old they are. As long as they're not fat.
You ever bang a deaf girl?
I
have.
No.
I banged a deaf girl, Pennsylvania. Got me a little deaf one. Fucked up part is one day, I fucked her brains out. She left her ears on my nightstand. I had to drive back and come back. She had like robot ears that she plugged into her head
The
to hear.
hearing aids.
Oh, I thought they were fucking Terminator ears.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, so she left them on the charger. Left them plugged in on the kitchen. Had to come back. The last bitch I fucked in Pennsylvania was mad hot. She was a bartender. She was a bartender at the bar I took you to. Definitely a little out of my league, but whatever. I still hit it. You can't unhit it, so I hit it. So that's it.
Hit it and quit it. Too legit to quit.
And she was like, "Oh, why would you fuck me if you knew you were gonna just bounce and do it?" That's what I do. Man. Like, come on, shit. That's my shit. Like, that's what I do. I didn't say that to her, but in my head, I'm like, "You said Telly. I didn't bring it up. You said one of my favorite
Was she
things."
hot?
Yeah, she was mad hot. I'll show you her Instagram.
So then why did you do that?
Cause like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not looking for a relationship. Like I don't want. And she was like super liberal, and I wasn't about that.
Was she blonde?
No, she wasn't. She was a brunette. But her sister was like a mongoloid goth freak. Which like goths are cool and shit, but like when you shave your eyebrows off, like that's where I draw the fucking line. And when you have like a steel pipe through both your cheeks and you can't even speak because you gotta take your pipe out, then yeah, I gotta probably like, my bad.
You were like, maybe Pennsylvania is not for me.
Yo, it's actually pretty conservative out there for the most part. Like the
course.
town I lived in, but then like the town outside of my town was very liberal. Like this guy, like they did the Charlie Kirk like the tributes and I forgot what they're called. Anyway, they did like the stupid tributes or whatever, and they were like,
Memorial?
it's not a memorial. They have another word for it because obviously the real memorial was at his burial site, but like places across the country did like sigils and fucking things across the country. So there was one in Milford, Pennsylvania, and like someone like they were like protesting and trying to like fucking make a mockery of it and yada 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 blah 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 blah. What else you want to talk about? Fucking, you want me to tell you some stories on Make Your Toast Girl? I can tell you some fucking freakazoid stories about my dad.
No. You don't have to tell any stories if you don't want to. Or if you did want to, you could tell as many stories as you fucking wanted. What I want to know is, I don't know. I want to know more about the girl from
Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Did you work with her?
no. But I worked with the guy who owned the bar. So the guy who owned the bar was like a local construction guy. And like actually I'm gonna tell you the full story on this Terrorisk channel, the whole story that I know of the bar called Side Street in Dingman's Ferry, Pennsylvania. So once upon a time, there was a bar called Side Street in Dingman's Ferry, Pennsylvania. This bar probably opened somewhere in the 80s. It was like a little fucking bar in the middle of the woods, yada yada. Mom and pop shop.
Off the interstate.
Right off the interstate, exactly. You've been there. Okay. So the original owners of that bar, The husband killed himself in the kitchen. He found out that his wife was cheating on him. And before he took his own life, he put like sulfuric acid on this woman's head and hands. She still works at that bar today. And when somebody told me that story, I'm not going to give the person's name. I already fucking mentioned the bar. So when you go in there, you see someone with their fucking face melted off. You'll know. But anyways, yeah, she still works there, and she sold the bar to the guy I ended up working for, doing construction with him. So after work, we would go to the bar, his bar that he owns, and we would drink. Like, plus I was already a regular there before I even got the job. You know, I was going there because it was up the street from my house.
What's that, guy?
Anyway, then I met the coke guy there. Then I met the gambling guys there. You know, that's how all that shit went down. And they hired a new bartender, and she was really cute. And you know when a girl gives you like the do me vibes, the do me eyes, like right away. Like I had her on the fucking palm of my fucking fingers. You know, like I had her on a string, and one thing led to another. You know. Then I told her, I was like, yo, then like work got slow for me, so I couldn't like really start taking her out anymore. So she's like, yo, why the fuck you not taking me out? Like, why aren't we going to the hotel anymore? Like, when am I tired of fucking you? It took me like 3 or 4 times to fuck her to bust. So like the first 3 or 4 times we fucked, I didn't even bust. And then, like I said, she's very liberal, so it's just like, how long could I have kept this facade up? You know, like.
True.
So that's it.
Do you still believe in love?
No.
Really?
No.
Holy shit! You don't believe in love?
Nah.
Damn, you gotta believe in love.
I believe that like we love each other, or like we respect each other, but I don't, like, what is love at this point? Like, marriage, is marriage love? Do I have to prove to paper that I love you? You know, like,
Is there anyone you'd be willing to die for?
Nah.
Why not? There will be someday.
Because I know there's no one that's willing to die for me.
That's not always going to be true. Someday,
Maybe my brother. Like, my brother I'd die for. I'd die for RJ.
Yeah.
I'd die for my brother Alex and my sister.
Yeah.
Probably die for my mom, but
See?
even my mom fucked me over a lot. Like, my mom fucked up like half my life. And I don't want to fucking trauma dump, but
you understand love at least.
I comprehend it, though I feel it as an emotion. Not really, because every fucking relationship I ever had failed, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but you know, like at a certain point, yeah, I gotta look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm maybe the problem, and that's fine, but
Yeah.
love don't work for me, you know, like I'm not a love type of dude. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get because somebody's got to get hurt at the end, and
Real
I'm
love
not. It's not going to be me anymore.
Real
'cause
love
I got
doesn't-
hurt too much.
Real love doesn't do anything except open your eyes to the truth. That's all it does. That's all it's supposed to do.
Yeah, that's not love.
That is love.
That's just truth.
That is truth, and truth is love.
That doesn't mean anything. No.
What do you mean it doesn't? Truth doesn't mean anything?
The truth means stuff, but truth meaning that it equals love doesn't
If you
mean
really
anything.
love someone, you would be true to them about anything.
I could be true to someone and hate their fucking guts.
Of course.
So,
But if you love them, then you have to be true to them as well.
but I don't. That deflates the argument of love equals truth. Because I could have hate and be truthful.
I think truth equals love.
I think hate equals love. I think without hate, we don't even have emotion anymore. I think that's where the real fucking emotion in life comes from, is like the fire inside you that keeps you burning.
Yeah, the greatest weapon is lies against truth. Like, if I really hated someone, I would use lies, not love, to fight them.
If I saw a pedo, I'm not gonna lie to him, but yo, you're a pedophile piece of shit and you deserve to fucking die. Mm-hmm. And if it has to be at my hand, then so be it. I got my N-word be good stick in my pocket. Mm-hmm. So if I see pedophiles deserve to die, and I have hate for them, and I will be truthful to every single pedophile, you deserve to die. Point blank, period.
Like on some Chris Hansen shit.
Yeah, like fuck that.
I mean, it is hard to catch pedophiles, though.
You ever see what what's his name is doing? The guy on Kick, the Russian dude.
Yeah, he's like, hey, that's what Chris Hansen did.
Nah, but he does it to like a whole nother. Like he like humiliates them and. Vitali, you see Vitali? Vitali will go up to you, like, meet you in the supermarket, and then he'll have somebody pick you up from under your armpits, throw you in the air, and while you're airborne, hook your shit. You got music playing during the podcast? Does that mean it's over?
No, that's my neighbor. Holy shit. It's my neighbor playing Muslim music. It sounded good though.
Awesome. So yeah.
My neighbor's gods didn't want you beating up on pedophiles, apparently.
Apparently, I mean, their prophet married at 6 years old and consummated the marriage at 9.
You're very protective of children because your siblings are children. My siblings
are children anymore. My brother just graduated college. My little sister's in college right now in Albany. They're not children anymore. But I just protect children because they can't protect themselves.
They cannot protect themselves. People do make them recklessly, though.
Yeah. Look at Charisse Theron. All her kids are trans and binary and, gay or whatever. You know what the chances are of all 4 of your children coming out gay is? It's like a fucking 0.00006% chance of happening. Like, it couldn't happen.
She turned her kids gay.
She indoctrinated them, 100%.
It's okay to be gay. You should be gay. It's the only way to be, is to be gay.
What are you talking about? Homosexuality is a sin.
No, that's what she's saying to their kids.
I'm sure, but who knows what the fuck she's saying? She's probably got her fucking kids watching like a spiral in a dark room with their eyelids fucking attached to hooks.
Ancient Greeks used to do gay shit all the time, too.
Yeah, so did fucking Jews, and that's why they burned their books in fucking 1932 Germany. Like, all the books that we burned in Germany were anti-homosexuality, trans books. What? Look it up, man. In Germany, fucking the books that they were burning, they weren't burning Jewish propaganda. They were burning fucking homosexuality and fucking trans books because Germany was a Christian country back then.
I think Germany was a pagan country traditionally. They were all about that pagan shit. There's nothing wrong with pagan shit, though. Like, pagan shit.
Listen, you want to be gay? Be gay. That's fine. Don't fucking rub it in our face. We gave you an inch. You're taking a mile. We said it was okay for gay marriage. We said it was fine, and now we're having fucking parade. Yo,
how do you feel about Nick Fuentes?
How do I feel about Nick Fuentes? I actually really like Nick Fuentes a lot. I'm kind of starting to turn on him a little bit. I think he's
a little gay boy.
I think he's a plant. I do think he's a plant.
Or
he got bought out.
A gay boy plant.
I don't think he's a gay boy.
He is gay. He's openly gay.
He hasn't come out and say that he was gay. He hasn't come out and say he's a homosexual.
I'm pretty sure he came out as homosexual.
No, he has not.
You don't think Nick Fuentes is gay? I'm pretty sure he's gay.
He might be closeted, but he hasn't come out and said that he's a homosexual.
I think he's the most famous gay guy in America, honestly. I don't think any of
Now you're just rage baiting.
I don't think that's rage baiting. I think that's true. I think, like, you have all these gay guys that care so much about...
You think a fucking trans retard who thinks they're a female wearing a dress is not gayer than Nick Fuentes? Like,
I mean, I think Nick, out of all the gay men that you could be in America, like, you'd want to probably be like...
Like, is he gayer than Eddie Mercury? Like, is he gayer than fucking Elton John?
What does being gay mean to you? Like, being like a girl,
being
like
in
a
homosexual, no, being in a homosexual relationship with a male.
Yeah, and I think Nick Fuentes could easily do that as a real red-blooded American.
I'll see it. I wouldn't doubt it, but I just don't see it. I think you're stretching.
He's the most
and for you to
you
come out and say that
you don't think Nick Fuentes is gay?
No, I don't think that he openly. The whole argument was that you said he openly came out. Google it.
Is Nick
Prove me wrong.
Fuentes gay? Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't think
he didn't come out and say he was gay. Like I said,
gay?
I don't fucking defend Nick Fuentes. I think he's funny as fuck.
Fuentes says he is straight and celibate, and he has denied rumors about him being gay, despite some speculation. There's no evidence to support those claims.
There you
Well,
go.
I guess he's straight then. Then I was wrong. I don't mind him being straight either.
I don't mind either way. It doesn't matter. But you openly came out and said he said he was open, and I was like, if he's open, that's news to me because I didn't hear about that.
Well, even
that's
if
something I
he-
would have heard about because I follow his like clips and stuff.
All right. Well, at least you don't have anything against gay people.
Okay.
Do you have? What do you have against gay people? Honestly,
I don't have nothing against gay people. Do whatever you want, but
that's what I'm saying.
homosexuality is a sin, and I am a Christian.
According to Christians, homosexuality is a sin, which is homosexuality is a sin. You're right.
So like, I don't hate you for it. But when Judgment Day comes and you have to see our Creator, and you're an atheist, so you don't believe in that, and that's fine.
When did I say I'm an atheist?
Early in the podcast.
I do. I never said. I never once said I was an atheist in this.
You
podcast.
can rewind the tape.
When?
Early in this podcast that we're recording right now, in the first like 20 minutes, we talked about religion. You said you were an atheist.
I never said I was an
Okay.
atheist. I'm a devout believer in God.
Okay, good. I'm glad. That's great. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. And like I said, early in the conversation, I said at one point I did believe in atheism, but I don't anymore. I kind of saw the light. I kind of saw the path
You know
of
what I
my
think?
life was going without Christ, and now I'm not going to church every Sunday. No, I sin all the time. Yeah. But ultimately, I do believe that there is a maker, and I do believe there is a lake of fire, and we will be cast judgment upon us on our day of reckoning.
I think everyone is just the same soul living out different lives in different bodies. I think we're just different versions of each other. I think there's nothing stopping us from me having to live your lifetime in the next life. I don't know.
Yeah, but you'll never be me in my time. Like you might live,
And you
a
could live as
similar
my
life
lifetime,
as-
in the next lifetime.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
you
know
won't
that.
be me.
You
physically
don't know.
won't.
There's no way you can know that. You can only say what you believe in, but I believe that honestly, we're just the same soul living out different lives in different bodies. Like after you die, we just end up back in the same place.
Do you believe in reincarnation? Like if you do good things, you'll come back as a fucking eagle or another human. But if you do bad things, you'll come back as a cockroach.
I don't
or
believe it.
fly,
I don't believe
or-
it's that simple. I don't believe it's like, oh, you do bad.
Or you
get
like a
born
fucking
bad.
plant that gets pissed on every day. Like
No, I don't believe it that. I don't believe it's like that. I think it's just natural frequency elevation.
you
I
come
don't-
back as Sydney Sweeney's butt plug.
Maybe at some point you started out that way, but eventually you work your way up, and there's no working your way back. You can't unknow your things in terms of frequency, I mean, you could choose to want to be like, no, you deserve eternal damnation to burn in the fires of hell, and I get that
Well, it depends on
compulsion.
certain levels. Like
And I get that compulsion. I understand it. I
like
get
if
it.
you're George Floyd level, like yeah, you deserve to burn in hell. A guy was a fucking crackhead who stuck a gun to a pregnant woman's belly, but we built a fucking statue for him because a cop did the fucking training book technique on his neck, and now a cop is in jail.
Mhm.
George Fentanyl. I'm glad he's 2,182 days sober. By the way,
I mean, these people are just people of the past. Like, I never met these people. I never will meet these people. Derek shoving this dick in my ass. I mean, at this point on, it's just people. Everyone's gonna be more isolated, and it's gonna be who's going to not destroy themselves.
I think it's too late for fucking humanity. I think we're done. I think humanity. I think a new species needs to come and take the fuck over. Honestly,
Sure, why not?
just not Muslims.
Can't be the Muslims.
What were they called? The what cars? What was the alien slang? The slur? The alien slur we made up?
The blog, Blorth, or some shit.
Blorix. If the Blorix come over and take over, it should just be the alien from Mars Attacks.
The Blorgoths.
Whatever those guys are called, or whatever Darth Maul species is. Oh, what if we got taken over by Ewoks?
Yeah, there was this really funny tweet. It's like, yo, me and my friends would kill ET with hammers. That's all I'm saying. Like, if
I
we saw
bash ET's fucking. I put his head through a fucking wall. You kidding me?
it's like, yo, we would have killed that motherfucker. Like,
Especially if I was on mushrooms. On mushrooms, you feel like you're indestructible sometimes.
and then you see like an alien. You're like, yo, we gotta kill this thing. You just start smashing it.
Maybe you should have put this podcast out. I don't know.
Why not?
I'm gonna come off like a dick.
I came off like a dick too. What's wrong with killing an alien? Maybe they're hostile.
Nah, I'm talking about the shit. All the shit I said before.
You didn't say anything that bad, honestly. I've said a lot worse shit before. Truly.
All right, if you say so. I mean, what? Your 14 followers gonna be pissed? I guess.
Precisely. If anything, the only thing I'm worried about right now is like food. Maybe I could walk towards.
Another fucking burrito? Are you insane?
No,
What are you worried about food for? We ate like 6 times. I have to leave soon because I have
You're
fucking
right.
work at 6 a.m.
You're right, indeed.
I'm not even gonna sleep. It's gonna take me like an hour to get home. So it's 11:15.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's not even that late.
Brother, now you're rage baiting me.
I'm not.
You know I have work at 6 a.m.
Yo, and then I'll get you home and you'll have at least 4 hours of sleep.
with no shower.
I'm gonna call you an Uber.
What's an Uber?
You get a taxi.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I guess. Shit. Just give me the money instead. Fuck it. I'll walk home.
No,
Give me the $20 for the Uber instead. That's more helpful to me.
bro. It's not really less time is more valuable than money.
Fuck time. I got too much of it. I need more. I got more money. I got more time than money right now.
All you got is time.
As I'm saying, I have more time than money.
So leverage it. I'm helping you leverage it, but now let me describe it. That's a wrap. There ain't no rap. I'm helping you spend your time, buddy boy.
So when you going to Florida?
Why do you care? Why do you care when I see
I want
this?
to go with you.
Nah.
Is it Miami? Is it Fort Lauderdale? Is it Tampa? Are we going to Jacksonville?
Jacksonville. I was just gonna say.
Is it
maybe,
Jacksonville?
Maybe it's Jacksonville because that's what I was thinking. That's what my.
There's a lot of
psychic-
cool shit to do in Jacksonville.
Something.
And also, if we drive down there, we could drive.
Well, it's if we drive down there, yeah.
If we drive down there, we could hit Georgia, and fucking Georgia's got Peach World. Peach World is awesome. You ever been to Peach World?
Yeah,
Gotta go to Peach World.
for sure.
Gotta go to Peach World.
For sure.
Stay away from fucking, Atlanta and shit.
Could be Miami.
Miami's alright, I guess, but I feel like Miami's a little. Oh, now you got fucking phone calls and you're fucking up the podcast.
It's not a phone call. It's just the alarm.
That's it. It's a wrap.
It could be a wrap. We could keep going.
Keep going. Okay.
Keep going. I gotta finish that joint.
Finish the joint, cause he said so.
I mean, I don't know. Florida.
Do you remember the last podcast I was on? It was me, you, and Mike. It was the last podcast.
Did you go to Mike's wedding?
No, I wasn't invited.
I was rarely invited.
I was not invited. Me and Mike haven't been close since fucking the incident with Chef.
Oh, I don't know that much about
But
that. But
it's neither here nor there.
I never
anywhere.
met Chef. He wasn't invited to the wedding either.
Obviously.
Why was he? Was he just too?
I'm not gonna get into it.
I don't know. When it comes to Mike, he's like a dude now. He's got his gut. I'm pretty sure he's balding. He's chilling.
Good rib.
He's got his wife. He's got his baby.
That's awesome, man.
Let him do his thing. That's all we could all do is do our own things. If I could do a thing though, actually no, I'm not ready to say it.
Say it.
Maybe I'll destroy the whole fucking world. If I'm lucky enough, I get a chance to just blow up every country. I'll do it.
What country you starting with first? Say it.
I'm kidding. I'm just
Say
talking
it.
about Minecraft.
Say the word country you would destroy first.
You think like what, like Somalia or something?
No, I'm not thinking anything. I just want to hear which country. You brought it up. You're the one who said I want to destroy the world. So which country would you destroy first?
Canada.
If you were Galactus, what country are you eating first?
Canada.
You eating Canada first?
Yeah.
Are you gonna hold your nose when you eat India?
No, I'd eat it with like full blown sinuses, because I think it would taste like straight curry.
India's gonna taste like dog shit. They fucking sit on their magic carpet and eat with their
Cow
feet.
shit. Yeah, it tastes like a septic tank.
Bro, they fucking sling shit at each other. I seen mad videos. They're just slinging shit like in fucking horsemen on each other's faces. eating slop with their feet, cooking rice on the magic carpet.
You like
Kidding
Indian
me?
street food? It's like they just pour the shit. Like, are you
I'm
pouring
kidding.
Windex onto meat? And
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck you're doing, man. I'm not eating that shit. I'd rather just hunt my own fucking. At least like the scorpion I know is I cooked it. You know, like this son of a bitch is putting his fucking feet in it. I'm good, man. I'll eat the scorpion on my own.
or you
I'll figure
stab
it.
a squirrel or a pork or
They don't
a
got
pig.
squirrels out there. They don't eat pigs out there. I don't think they have pigs out there. They
No, I
definitely
mean,
have goat.
if you were in the wilderness,
You know,
like,
them and goats are like this.
if you were like in Georgia and you found like a pig in the forest, like wouldn't you kill it and eat it?
Yeah, but apparently pig is the closest thing to human meat.
I feel bad killing it.
If it was like a boar, it would kill you though. Or if it was a hungry pig, it would just kill you. It would kill you, no fucking problem.
So I need a gun.
You should just, yeah, slide me that gat. Give me that shit.
I think me and you, it's up to us to.
What's the strangest thing you've eaten? I've eaten frog legs. I've eaten like deep fried frog legs. I've eaten eel, obviously.
Turtle?
I've never eaten turtle. I don't
I've eaten
think.
turtle.
That's pretty odd.
That is pretty odd.
How was it?
It's a gummy.
It's gamey, right?
It's gummy chicken, kind of a gummy fish, I should say.
That's how the frog legs were.
Yeah, it's kind of gummy. Another weird thing I ate was living octopus. It was like
Living?
They put the octopus like in the hot pot while it was still alive, and then they put the lid over it, and I watched it squirm getting cooked alive, and they took the lid off and they chopped it up.
That's
into fish.
intense, bro.
And it was still alive. and
That's something
we were
else.
just eating it, and I was like, "This is very tasty." Shit.
That's otherworldly.
Yeah,
I never eaten anything that was alive.
but it was delicious. It was so fresh. It was like
I guess technically I've picked my own lobster out.
you've
Like
had
that.
calamari before.
Of course.
Yeah, it was good.
Calamari. Were you fucking cross-eyed?
No, I gotta make it stop recording. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Adios.